We should be live. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. It is Tottenham versus Fulham in the Premier League. Was supposed to be Aston Villa away, but of course, massive increase in COVID cases in Aston Villa meant that game has been rescheduled, and our previously rescheduled match, Fulham, is now being played today at home, which is actually a good thing because, Aston Villa have been pretty well so far. And it'll be nice to get a win today, a win against Sheffield, and then it's on to Liverpool at home. All right. But everyone, welcome. Myself, my dad, Big Mike, are ready for the game that's going to kick off at 8:15. So are we ready? Chat, make sure to leave a like on this video, on this stream, to help push it out so as many people can see as possible. But as well as that, not only that, I want you to comment your predictions as well. It is on Prime Video today, because obviously it's kind of a last minute past couple of days thing, so it's not on normal TV if those are interested. But yes, Dad, what are we making of today's fixture?
Well, it's got to be another must win. We got to win this one easy. By the way, hello internet people, how are you?
I think we're at a point where every single game's is a must win now.
I can't believe we are so far behind Man United. It's only
I know.
A short while ago where we were expecting Poch to take over from Solskjaer, and then all of a sudden they're top and comfortably top.
I was convinced like it was the done deal that Pochettino was going to be in a red Man United shirt in November or December. But somehow he's pulled it all around, and they're actually just smashing it right now. They keep getting
results. Looking good. They're looking good.
And they're looking all right.
Yep. So you can't win the league if you're not winning at home to the likes of Fulham. No disrespect to any Fulham fans on here, but if we're serious about trying to be in the race for title contention, then we need to be right up there. Have to win this.
You got to win. And it's not even just got to be a win. This has got to be a comfortable win. We can't. I'm not accepting 1-0s in this game. 2-1s. I'm not being funny. We actually, like you said, to be in serious contention, you've got to actually show what kind of team you are in these games. I mean,
look, Fulham were beginning to show some form, weren't they? Before
they were a little bit, but then they've been COVID struck, and they're playing. I don't think it's a full strength team for them. There's definitely a couple of players in the lineup. I don't know who they are, so they must be coming in for some first teamers. But they've got a fairly decent side out. I'd say fairly decent, considering like Scott Parker was complaining so much. You would have thought they're playing all their under 16s, but no, they barely had any first teamers actually get it in the first place, I think. And for him to say that 48 hours notice is way too short. Hello, we played 4 games in 1 week not too long ago.
A bit of action on the Man City game. Do you want to know about it?
Guys,
Man City are 1-0 up in the 91st minute. There is a penalty.
What was it, Man City?
To Man City, yeah.
Right, cool. It's always going to be. Don't say with that, because that means De Bruyne is going to get another goal. Unless
trying to see again what happened. So I'm a minute ahead of George on this one. So keep
because I'm on the Fire Stick being prepared for Spurs game, which means the BT Sport on the Fire Stick is behind TV. So
definitely penalty. Keeper's lucky not to be sent off, to be honest. And unfortunately for you, I think it's going to be a De Bruyne assist.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Sterling is taking it.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, at least, you know what? I can handle 2 assists from De Bruyne because I know that Kane's going to bag a hat-trick today, who's my fantasy league captain.
Bear in mind, guys, I haven't got my glasses on, so assuming I got that right.
Oh, God, yeah, that's the most blatant. Sorry, I just saw it.
And the penalty comes, and I'm not going to tell you what happens. I'll let you see.
Do that. You might as well. People are going to say it in the chat anyway.
Okay. Fires it miles over the bar. Miles over.
Actually.
Miles.
Wow.
Hold on. It's just landed.
No way. Oh, yeah, there you go. Penalty miss.
He tried to smack it down the middle into the roof of the middle of the goal. Excuse me, guys. I'm still picking up my food, so occasionally you'll see me.
No way.
So what you need now is with 40 seconds to go, Brighton are at the other end.
Marcus Patterson, $5. What's up, Achilles? I consider this. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I consider this to be a confidence-boosting game. That being said, shock Stevie B isn't in the squad. Yes, well, I find it weird. We'll get to that because that doesn't know it yet. But there you go. You've had one there. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, Stevie's not in the squad, which is I don't know what's going
Oh,
on.
the keeper's gone up for a free kick. Come on.
God, he does sky. Oh, that's
Go on.
terrible.
And it's
Sorry,
gone towards him. No.
I just saw it. Someone asking how old is that
Get a ball in the area.
This was a present to me for Christmas, and it was from 1997. This was from the year I was born. This shirt, like the OG original. This one was the home one. I've got the away one from the year I was born as well.
Yeah, it's all over the Man City game. 1-0 Man City.
All over. All right, that's not too bad. I mean, 1-0,
Right.
pretty crack game. They're going to get the 3 points. But it does kind of show that Man City are no longer the giants that they were if they are only scoring 1 at home versus the likes of Brighton. No disrespect to Brighton, but disrespect to Brighton because let's be honest, they've been playing,
Come on.
they've been playing poor this season, man. You've got to call it out when it's there. So yeah, but that's the same with Fulham though. For the most part, the majority of the season, they've not been great. So you've got to hammer them today. I mean, we can't go to Old Trafford and smash Man United 6-1 earlier in the season, beat the likes of Man City, Arsenal, all this, that, and the other, to then struggle against the likes of Fulham.
Yeah, it's actually the smaller teams that we've struggled with, though. So we need to make a good statement today. I still haven't seen the lineup, though.
Okay, we'll do the lineup right now as well. Let me see. Let's get. I think I've got it up here.
Well, I'll take my McDonald's order.
Well, let me do the Fulham one for you to see there. So there you go. A few players I do recognise are Cordova Reed, Loftus-Cheek, Cavallero, Harrison Reed, and Guiso. Actually, I don't even know if I recognise. Yeah, so there's about 4 players there, and the goalkeeper, obviously. There's about 4 players there that I recognise. The rest, I think, are second-team players, if I'm not mistaken. We've got Josh Onoma, ex-Spurs player, on the bench.
Is that where he is nowadays?
Yeah.
He was at Villa, wasn't he?
He was there last season. He was at Villa a couple of years ago. But yeah, that's the Fulham lineup. And now on to Spurs.
Right, who's on the right? Yes, good. I can't see Lamela. That's good.
He's on the bench. Lamela's on the bench.
Winks, Sissoko, and Ndombele. And Højbjerg.
The substitutions. Yes, like I said, we've got 4 central midfielders on the pitch today. My guess is it's got to be a diamond. It'll be Højbjerg sitting. It'll be Winks, Sissoko centre mids, like in front of him. Or they're the right and left side.
Why are we trying new things, man?
And then Ndombele will be behind Son and Kane. Although, let's be honest, it's more like Kane's going to be behind Ndombele and Son, because that's what we've noticed is pretty much what happens in the Spurs games nowadays. But yeah, those are the Spurs lineups. I will obviously go through them yet again when we get closer to kickoff, which is in about 20 minutes' time. Right, currently Man City are 3rd in the league with a game in hand. They win their game in hand, they go within a point of Man United at the top. Yep. They're only 1 point behind Liverpool as things stands with a game in hand. And yeah, so how has this happened? How all of a sudden we're behind everyone? I know we've got 2 games in hand, but even if we win those, we're still like only just in the mixer. You know what I mean?
I don't pause that.
I don't know. I'm about to go find the Spurs game because I was on BT. So let me go
For the
back.
last 6 Premier League results, they won away to Leicester, they lost away to Man City 2-0, and they drew their other 4 games, which were Liverpool, Brighton, Newcastle, and Southampton. That's not a terrible. I mean, it's not great either. 7 points from 18.
To be fair, I mean they are in
relegation,
so it's not bad for them, all things considered.
You stop losing games, yeah. But a lot of.
Well, we all know earlier in the season they were on a pretty poor.
See, no one smashed them. No one smashed them in that run of games.
Watch live. There we go. They should hopefully pop up right now. Hello from Los Angeles. Just made brunch, got a coffee, and ready to watch Spurs win 3-0. Love that. Absolutely love that. Difficult match, guys. They play with at the back, but we have all our players fresh. That was the main thing for me, is that Son and Kane didn't play, and Højbjerg didn't play single minute against. Loads of them didn't actually. You got Lloris, Dyer. I mean, Sanchez didn't, but obviously you would prefer to have Toby there. A lot of these players didn't play against Marine in the FA Cup, so that allows us to have very, very, very fresh legs for today. which is very rare in this kind of season where there seems to be a match every single day, is what it feels like. Currently, I'm just seeing Dyer on my screen. Is that what you got? I don't know if you've got. Have you?
No, I've got Scott Parker being interviewed. So I shouldn't have paused it because I'm not sure if I'm live now.
Well, I should be live, but the problem is I'm going to have to actually mute. Oh, no, I've gone home by accident. I'm going to have to actually mute the notifications on my phone because Prime Video is behind. Like Prime Video is behind real time. So
I don't even have my phone on
I don't
me,
want
so
a
that's
notification
okay.
coming through from one of the journalists that's on the that's in the stadiums just to find out the goal before it's happened. So, guys, if you're watching this as well, make sure you do the same thing. If you've got notifications on some sort of football app, then make sure to turn them off if you're watching on Prime Video, because that is always behind real time, which is a bit annoying to see. And also, the one bad thing as well I'd say about the Prime Video thing compared to some others, just being on the internet, is that every now and again it does dip in and out of quality. Like we've seen it before. It kind of drops quality, then goes back up. But apart from that, I think the coverage is
move the light.
Coverage is normally pretty good. 1 second. We're making a lot of noise in this household. Trying to be as quiet as possible. Are we in a good position to still win the league? Too early to tell. Still too early to tell. Everyone's way too close, but you just got to win these next few games, and we'll see after Liverpool. That's going to be a big teller, is how we perform against Liverpool at home and the result on that, because that could totally flip the season, really, if you think about it.
Absolutely.
Guys,
win every game, we'll win the league.
300 people in here, but only 115 likes. Make sure to leave a like on the stream and also subscribe if you're new. We keep dipping in subscribers every now and again, and we're putting out new content, new series, live series every Monday evening, unless there's a Spurs match on. Hit the bar. All right, it's a live interactive football show that I've got on the channel now, which you would have seen clips from today. I've put a new video. If you check my pinned comment, that's a new video that went up today. One went up yesterday. Tomorrow, we've got the Messi versus Ronaldo debate coming out. And Friday, some more content from the stream. So if you want to check all of those out, then make sure to subscribe. And you've got to turn the notification bell on. Otherwise, you're not going to know when we're live or when the videos go out, which I'm trying to get them up every day, 1 p.m. But you never know. All right. Always best to put the bell on.
I want to know in the chat if anyone else watched it live, like I did for most of it, and yet still watch the clips when you're putting them through on a daily basis.
Well, the good thing about it is I can edit. You can edit the clips well after as well to make it.
So you add more photos and things. Yeah.
Well, we got Hiddy van der Broek. Love the show, brother. Appreciate it, my guy. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Someone says to tell my take on Ronaldinho from the live stream. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Tommy says I completely agree. He's the best I've ever seen. I've always said it from my life. I think I will always say it. Best I've ever seen. My guy, it's just he transformed football for me. Transformed football. You don't watch football and not think of Ronaldinho in the old days and those old clips and everything. It's just the guy's different levels. Different.
Just love the way he just always played with a smile on his face.
You know what? You're right. He actually just played football
to
play football and have fun, which you do not see anymore. Yeah. Oh, they're putting up the stat again on
robots.
Sun duo link up. They're only 3 goals behind Drogba and Lampard. All right, they've already beaten or at least tied with the record for doing it in one season, and we're not even halfway through yet, and they've done that. And yeah, they're only 3 combinations away from leveling Drogba and Lampard for assisting each other's goals. Which, you know what, could happen today. Like today, if Kane gets a hat trick, Son assists all of them, or vice versa. I tell you what, they could be breaking records in this match. And it'll be exciting to see. Zama reckons.
Guys, I'll ask you when my Spurs. I've got a Spurs polo top on. Come on, guys. It's brand new. Came in today. I've got 3 of them. This is the only one that didn't need ironing. So quickly got that on.
Psychic Cian, go check out the video.
Still supporting, guys. Still supporting.
I think Spurs season is still good if we just win the League Cup. Interesting. That's what today's video is all about. You'll see it in my pinned comment at the top of your chat. Obviously not right now, or maybe you want to watch it now before the game starts, but make sure to come back if you do. But definitely after the game or at halftime, check it out, because we debate what is a good season for Spurs. Because the question that I posed posed even, sorry, was if we just win the League Cup without Europe, is that a successful season for Spurs? Given the fact that this whole talk about we need a trophy, blah, blah, blah. That was the main topic of conversation. We're not going to get too deep into it now because if you want to see the debate, go check it out. I did it with matchday artist, rapper, Spurs rapper. So go check that out. We've got some incredible guests lined up going over for the next few weeks. So you won't want to miss those shows. Promise you that.
I enjoyed it, George.
I like that. We're just going to lead by one and just park the bus like I'm official. There you go. Love the connection. Love the connection. No one's saying he's not highly compensated. Well, I mean, definitely not anywhere near as much as players nowadays anyway. But the whole point is he definitely played with, like you said, more of a smile on his face. The way he's just nutmegging players, making them look silly, the little dinks they do. You can tell he was trying things to make like the football entertaining and look good. Because then obviously at the end of the day, he's going to make bags from it. Of course he will. But it's very rare you find a player like him nowadays. I think Neymar is the closest you get in terms of a footballer that actually tries to implement a lot of skills, like really good skills, not skills that every player can do, like unique skills into his game. He's the only player I can really see trying to pull it off nowadays. But
Dele tries, bless him.
Dele tried. Dele used to be quite good at it, but then nowadays, I mean, he tried it earlier in the season and it led to a Stoke goal. So good suggestion. Only fact you should get Billy Wingrove on the show. I definitely am looking to get him on. Don't you worry about that. So you won't want to miss that episode when I do. Appreciate the comment. Thank you. I'm seeing them interviewing Jose now. Is that what you got?
I think we're watching different channels.
What are you on? You're on Prime Video?
Yeah.
I'm on Prime Video on the Fire Stick.
I am either miles ahead or miles behind you.
I'm pretty sure you press start from the beginning. I think you should go back and press watch live and see where you're at.
Oh, it says live down the bottom, but I don't know how to hit the button. I am miles behind. Yeah, I've gone back. Let's get to the start.
Oh, there you go. We've got a controversial opinion about the same thing. It's not really that controversial. But Maradona for me is better than Ronaldinho. The tackles he got and the bad pitch is just. I mean, but I didn't grow up in an era where I could watch Maradona, so I can't base his whole career and what he did. You can only see the odd clips, which I mean, what we've learned from transfer windows is clips can be very misleading for certain players. I mean, they've made some stinkers look like worldies just looking at their YouTube highlights. So sometimes, obviously not in the case of Maradona, but with other players, you've got to take it with a little pinch of salt when just looking at past videos.
Okay, I'm back live, but I think it's all blurry, which is the problem.
Where is the fine? Maybe next game, maybe against Sheffield, will come back. Hey, what's up, people? Caden back in the building. Kickoff in less than 15 minutes, nearly 12 minutes time. Kickoff 8:15. Let us know how you're doing and make sure to leave your predictions as well in the comment section. We'll be highlighting.
What's your prediction, George? What have you gone for?
I said it a few times, but I'm going 4-0. It's got to be 4-0 today. I'm saying it with chest because we never do, but against this kind of opponent, and they're not really playing their full strength team. I think you at home as well. Come on now, like it's got to be a Kane hat-trick and Sonny goal. It's got to be surely.
Okay, I'm going 3. Oh, we're both trying to type on the same chat.
Quite a few people saying 3-0. Harry Kane, welcome back, saying 3-0. Dennis 3-0. Connor 3-0. Well,
I'm going 3-0. So
I was originally going to go for like a 3-1, 4-1, but then I'm like, you know what? I think our team's easily able to handle keeping a clean sheet, unless obviously some sort of BS VAR situation happens that's really out of our control. Then what can you do? But in terms of from open play, I'm convinced we can hold them to a clean sheet. So
I'm sure we're going to come back to this midfield. But what's your thoughts on Sanchez ahead of Alderweireld? I kind of imagined that was going to happen when we saw the FA Cup.
Yeah,
the other day.
Yeah, that was the main thing for me, is because I expected Sanchez and Rodon to be the centre partnership for Marine, which didn't happen. It ended up being Rodon and Toby for the first half, and until Tanganga came on. So yeah, like you said, him starting that made it a little bit more questionable as to whether he was going to start today. I still kind of expected him to start. I still feel like he should have started and then maybe sub him off at half time if we're already leading and do it more that approach. But you know what? I still think the team's good enough. Sanchez, no Sanchez. I think it's still good enough against this kind of team to.
I think as long as he plays Alderweireld and Dyer in the big games, in your Liverpools,
And which you imagine he's going
your big six ones, I'll be happy.
Let's be honest, he probably is just trying to rest Toby maybe as much as possible leading up to that Liverpool match in a couple of weeks' time. Because we all know how
game time and
but not playing him twice a week. He might be thinking, all right, do I want to play him Fulham at home or Sheffield away? You'd prefer Sheffield away because it's a bit tougher. Well, obviously, maybe not this season, but usually playing away from home.
It's a bit more physical game, which is more down his street.
Would be better for Toby, but the Liverpool game will be ropes, says Harry Kane. That's going to be an very interesting one. I think they're massively out of form at the moment. Even with their results recently, they're not been convincing anyway. I mean, they did play the kids. Oh, sorry, they did play against kids in the Aston Villa FA Cup match.
Yeah, with quite a strong lineup. And
with a strong lineup, and they still got held to 1-1 for an hour. And obviously, like the Aston Villa players obviously lost a lot of fatigue then. So let's be honest, like a good team against Liverpool, especially because we're playing at home. I mean, last season Liverpool won the league easily, and we were having one of our worst seasons. Yet we were still close to getting a good result against them at home. It was just a couple. Like Tanganga had the best debut ever. He was blocking shots on the line. He had Mane in his pocket. It was just unfortunate that Firmino scored. It was only 1-0, wasn't it? So you'd like to think now that our team's a bit better, we could handle them a bit better at home as well. But we'll have to wait and see for that one. First up is Fulham live in 9 minutes. All right, we'll be kicking off in 9 minutes' time on Prime Video for those that are interested.
Good question.
Saying Giovanna Campos saying, should Rodon be ahead of Sanchez in the starting 11? You could argue yes, but not for today because Rodon played the full 90, didn't he, against Marine? So that's why I wasn't expecting him to be involved today. There's definitely an argument as to why Rodon should be ahead because he's technically not conceded a goal since playing for Spurs. He hasn't conceded a single goal in any game he's played in. So I tell you what, it could be worth a shout. It could be worth a shout.
Yeah, I'd like to see him play.
Because, we'll again, guys, we'll do the lineup a couple of minutes before kickoff as like a little friendly reminder right before the stream. But yes, guys, come on. Let's get a like, leave a like on the stream. Make sure to subscribe if you're new as well. Trying to get as many people in as possible pre-kickoff in about 7 minutes' time. We've got 192 likes with 335 of you in here right now. I want to see how quickly you guys can get that up to 300 likes. All it takes is for you to press the button. It's free. Don't have to do anything else. It's free. Leave a like and we'll get ready for the kickoff because every like is every better chance Spurs has to score and win today. It's all about the positive energy on this channel. Positive energy. Panda's got it right.
Yep.
Leave a like.
Get the audio. I'm getting the feedback, getting the echo, hearing it through your screen as well.
What do you mean you're getting the echo? Are you watching the stream?
I don't know if everyone else can hear that.
I don't think so. Have you got the stream? Have you got the stream open? I think you might have.
So basically, when I'm talking, I'm hearing it kind of come back at me. So I'm just wondering if everyone else has got that. There you go, echo through the screen. Yeah, everyone else can hear the echo, George.
The echo. That's very strange. But I don't want to put automatically adjust. If I stick this on, it makes me quiet sometimes.
Let me talk now.
Is that better?
No, it's still getting it back.
Well, we've never had this before, and it's the exact same setup, so I don't know what the issue is. I don't have to put a headset on because my earphones don't work. I might have to.
It's not awful. It's bearable.
Well, they're saying some people saying no echo, so I don't know what you were saying.
Okay, some saying it's gone.
We'll leave it like that for now. We'll leave it like that for now and see what happens. But if it comes back again, then I'll go stick
Guys,
some headphones on.
just let us know if it starts to get annoying on your end, guys. Not sure what else we can do. Maybe you can put headphones on, George. But
Because I can only think it'll be you coming through my microphone, but it shouldn't. Let me just put my microphone up here. A bit further back. A little more chill. I'll sit back for this one.
yeah, so Fulham in yellow. Then they definitely got yellow shorts on.
Yeah, they got their yellow kit on, looking like the Spurs away kit. It's gone. That's right. That's things you love to see. It's a bit muffled. Who's muffled?
Okay, good.
Sort this out before kickoff. We're ready to go. Right, 5 minutes.
Are you going to put the line up again?
5 minutes to go. Yeah, we'll do the lineup right now.
Let's do the lineup. Yeah.
Very quickly to run through Fulham's lineup. Areola in goal. Tete, Anderson, Cordova, Reed, Loftus-Cheek, Adarabioyo, Cavallero, Reed, Anguissa, Robinson, and Aina. Obviously, Josh Onama on the bench, Lookman on the bench. Not really the best Fulham team they can put out. So should be a fairly decent game for Spurs, especially when you look at their lineup. It's a pretty strong team. Lloris in goal, back four of Aurea, Sanchez, Dyer, Reguilon. Very attacking fullbacks and quite a lot of pace with Sanchez in the back as well. It looks like a diamond in midfield, potentially. It could be Højbjerg sitting with Winks and Sissoko centre mid and Ndombele in a number 10 with Son and Kane as striker. So some sort of variation of a 4-4-2 seems to be going on with the four central midfielders on the pitch and Sonny and Kane on top. But as we'll know, as the game goes on, it's most likely going to be that Kane drops deep to collect the ball and Ndombele and Son will be the ones further forward because we notice every time. If I just remove the banner for 1 second, you'll see that the substitutes are Hart, Toby, Davis, Doherty, Dele, Lamella, Lucas, Bale, Vinicius. Now, if you aren't telling me that Jose's going for a big win today, given the amount of forwards we've got on the bench, then yeah, I think we should be okay. I think we should be okay.
Every single one of those bench players gets in the Fulham lineup. Everyone.
Oh, every single one.
Everyone. So, it shows the strength we've got. I like the fact that Vinicius has made the bench today.
Yeah, I agree.
Hopefully he can get some goals in. Love to see Dele there. Good to see Wink in the starting lineup.
He may have did it against Marine, but you can't go have a hat trick and then not be chosen for at least the bench. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
sure.
No, it's a very strong bench.
Very strong team. Guys, no spamming in the chat, although I do see a Fulham fan in here. No spamming, otherwise you will get a swift timeout for 5 minutes. Head and belly rub. I'm going to have to do it from here. So
a virtual one. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. All right, I feel that.
All the luck. That's the best we can do for now. So hopefully we still get the luck there, which would be good. But kickoff is very, very, very soon, people. So one last chance. Let's leave a like on the stream. See if we can get to 300 before kickoff. We have got 234 likes. So we need about 66 more before we can kick off right now. So they reckon it's Sissoko right mid, Son left mid in this formation. But I imagine it will evolve as the game goes on because we all know how much Son gets forward when Kane drops and Ndombele gets forward when Kane drops. So there will be some sort of variation amongst that.
He does like a bit of Sissoko on the right, doesn't he? So
he looked good on the right. Well, was it the last game of the game before? There was the Brentford one.
Man of the match. It was man of the match when he was playing there.
Yeah, he actually looked like a decent footballer. So hopefully...
It was very weird, wasn't it?
Hopefully he actually does all right again today. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it is, the lineup.
I've got to say, with full disrespect, I don't know their team. I mean, they don't even come near even my fantasy football team.
No. The only players I've heard of
are
Areola, Loftus-Cheek, and
Loftus-Cheek I've heard of.
Cordova, Reed. The only ones I really know.
So the trouble is, virtual is not good enough, George. So
is he back?
Welcome, Dino.
He's wearing the Spurs training gear as well. He's done it.
He's wearing his first training gear. He's done that. We've got the win now, guys. Come on. Or
guaranteed a win now. So it looks like they're playing 5 at the back, 3 at the back, whatever you want to call it. Some variation of that. Oh, come on, Spurs. I mean, Reguilon's going to be playing left wing pretty much, surely, this game. He loves getting forward against the big teams, let alone against.
Is this Winks' third Premier League start on the trot?
I believe so. Unless Brentford was one of them. I can't remember.
I think so. He's he's found his way back into the first team, which is why it's interesting. All those rumours.
Yeah.
Well,
Mourinho seemed to rubbish them straight away, so that's going to be.
They're about to take the knee any second now. Yep, off they go, taking the knee.
Very, very soon to kick off, guys. Imminent. All right, so we're going to need that positive energy in the chat for kickoff. Make sure you left a like as well. Fulham wearing all yellow, Spurs in obviously their home white kit. And that is kickoff. Let's go. Koi Spurs.
I like that comment. They're going to Parker the bus.
George and Big Mike should be the new football commentators. Well, someone should get on to BT, Sky Prime, whoever wants to pay us.
We're ready. We're ready.
We'll go down the stage. We're ready. Well, we want the big leagues, all right? We want the big leagues. Tell you what, though.
I'll do B in sports. I'll do that one. It must be time for Andy Gray to retire.
Fulham started on the ball, looking like they were going to drive forward, but then he passed it straight across to Sissoko. So now Spurs are in possession. From where the players are currently situated, it does actually look like it is Winks and Højbjerg next to each other. Ndombele in the number 10 role with Sissoko right mid, Son left, Kane up top. That is what the formation seems to be after looking at the positions of the Spurs players. Come on, up the Harry Kane hat-trick. I need it for fantasy as well. Got him as my captain. I've had a pretty dire... what's it called? Free hit this week. No one seemed, apart from the City defenders, but then everyone brought them in. So,
yep.
I need my captain to bag me some extra points.
I think all of us that did the free hit this week had at least 6 players the same.
Yeah.
Everyone's got Son and Kane, Fernandes, and then it was just a pick of the Man City players.
All right. Well, currently Fulham have got a chance to deliver into the Spurs area. They've got a free kick from deep on the right-hand side, delivered across. Okay.
Right, I'm going to need to pause then.
Are you a little bit ahead?
I'm a little bit ahead, so as soon as you get onto the 2-minute, let me know.
Wow, you're that far ahead.
58, 59, I'm there now.
I'm on 59.
2 seconds.
Now. I'm on 203, 204, 5.
Still 3 seconds ahead. Right.
That's all right.
2,
that's fine.
3, go. What you on? 12, 13?
13, 14, 15,
yeah,
16. That'll do. Jacob Wood, £2 donation. Chelter fan here. Spurs are my second team, calling a 4-1W. All right, pretty close to what I was saying. Guys, we're going to be separated for the foreseeable future until the lockdown's finished because I'm living in my mum's house right now. So, that's why we're separated for these streams for now. Once the lockdown's over, then we can be doing them in person again. But until then, we're doing this separately. So, sorry, guys.
And what we really want to be doing is going to the games again. But
I know.
Obviously, everyone's having to show some patience there.
Hopefully, a final to go to in April. That would be good if we can get there.
That's why I can see Spurs winning 3 trophies this year, and we won't get to see one game.
Marcus, how are you? Are you 20 seconds behind on the on our stream, or you mean on the match? That might be YouTube being it behind. I don't know. Oh, into the box.
Get away. Cleared.
Off the sheet with the shot, cleared by Region there. I don't like how we haven't been in Fulham's half yet. Which, we have not controlled the ball in Fulham's half at all, which is baffling. Like, why are we so deep against them? And here they are in the attack again. Sissoko's playing right mid, Noppo.
Yep, it's definitely Sissoko on the right, Son on the left.
And Ndombele kind of fills the hole behind Kane. Seems to be pretty much the standard. Currently back with their goalkeeper. Shifts it out to the left-hand side. Has that gone off?
Although Son looks like he's doing more of an inside forward kind of thing, position where he's in between left midfield and joining Harry up front.
Definitely. But I would say Fulham have actually started off on the stronger foot in the first 5 minutes or so because, I mean, like I said before, we haven't controlled the ball in their half properly. Now we've got possession, but again, we're back with the centre-backs. Fulham seem to be pressing us quite high. Flicked on through to Sissoko by Aurea. Given away possession now with Fulham. And for some reason, he just kicks it off.
We go throw. Yeah, why do you do that? Obviously, Scotty Parker, the Fulham head coach, is an ex-Spurs player.
Spurs, West Ham, Chelsea. He's been around the block in London. He's been to almost every club.
Around London, yeah.
Was he ever at Charlton? I don't know. It'd be funny if he was.
I think he was. No, I think he was. Genuinely.
That would be a pub quiz question. Like, what players have been to every single club that's London club that's played in the Prem? Well picked back by
well done.
Very good
Belay.
interception. Stopped Loftus-Cheek from collecting the ball, but now with Winks on the left-hand side. And Dombele very deep, collecting the ball with midfield. Drives forward.
Driving forward now. Come on, trying to make something happen.
Good pass to Sissoko.
Who loses the ball.
This is an interesting start to the game, to say the least, for Spurs. Ooh. Well won.
Right, we won it back in midfield. Dombele driving forward gets fouled.
Easily draws in the foul there. Easy. Yeah, he was at Charlton, confirmed, Ollie. That's quite funny, actually.
There you go.
That is jokes.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh, quick one. Aurea delivered to Region. Oh! Has a shot with his right foot in the air. Like I said,
in the centre forward position.
I said from the start, Region loves being forward in our matches. He's like one of the furthest forward players. He has a shot.
That's really weird because Sonny was on the right on that one as well. So we're playing total football, interchangeable positions, I think.
What, Son going left back and Region up front? Is that what?
Well, that was ridiculous. Region was in a centre forward position, and Sonny was on the right. It's very strange. So Fulham free kick up into our half. I should say, not area. They're looking to play the ball quickly, Fulham. I like that.
Yeah, they do. But it's pleasing on the eye. But if they don't have the best quality for it, does that leave them exposed? Which is what we noticed.
I think we're going to break a few times. We'll nick the ball off them. Definitely. Exactly.
You've just got to look back to the Leeds game. Now, that's a team that has quality playing the right football, and yet they still had massive pockets of space for us to drive on the counter, and it worked out well. We got a 3-0 win. So I'm fine with them looking like they're playing well, as long as that leaves them a bit exposed in parts so that we can counter-attack well. Hurricanes put in a goal in the next 6 minutes. That would be ideal as long as it's for Spurs. Still 68 people, guys. Come on, let's make sure we're leaving.
Nice ball by Winks forward. Sissoko thought about the 40-yarder and then correctly decided not to shoot. He's doing well, Sissoko. Yeah. Come on.
He seems to be doing that right mid position quite well again. There was a
period. He's growing in confidence, isn't he, on that position?
Yeah, which is strange because the past few seasons when we've tried to play him on the right, he just doesn't look like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So then that's why he's coming to play centre mid. But then now he's playing back on the right again, and he's actually looking like a little decent footballer.
It's moving that light a little bit. It's doing my eyes in.
That's right. Region on the ball on the left. Now back with Eric Dyer. Højbjerg kind of on the ball right now, looking for an opening, spreads it across to Sanchez. Now, can he find a pass forward?
That's good ball wide.
On the right hand side. Kane, that's a few times now. Kane's looked, he's put his arm up, looking for the long ball forward over the defenders, but a Spurs player has not found it. Now, Fulham on the break.
Aurea got it.
He's going to have a shot.
A long distance shot, but well blocked.
Still Fulham in possession right now. I'm not.
They've not read the script, have they?
No. Come on, guys. This is supposed to be an easy 4-0. What are you doing? Okay.
That's all right. That's fine.
I don't think we've got anything to worry about, to be honest. If you that ended up on our seat, I think.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
He just had the ball on the left-hand side, kind of in the corner. He was trying to turn. Who is it? Is it Winks? Yeah, it was Winks. Got away from him, actually. Tried to play across, but I'll tell you what, that has gone miles into the south stand. All right, Spurs on the ball. Do I think Devine can start in the lineup for the Liverpool game? Yeah, definitely, for sure. Tanganga did it last year. He can do it for this year.
Yeah, Jose just went, yeah, well done. You got a first team game. Now head off back to the academy. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself instead.
Back to your Zoom lessons at school. Yeah. Back to reality. Have you seen that Dane Scarlett has been bagging it again for the Spurs?
He didn't do bad, did he? I mean, you got to bear in mind he's playing 2 years above his age, isn't he? Under 18s when he's 16.
Yep.
The Spurs were 2-0 down against Newport.
And he scores 5 goals to bring us back. He's just an absolute bagsman at 16 years old. And he just, every time I see him on my TL, every time they have a match, all I see is Dane Scarlett hat-trick, Dane Scarlett goal. Scores against Petr Cech against Chelsea. Like, there's nothing this kid can't do, and he's 16 years old. It's just mental. Got some Europa League experience behind him as well now. Was it the Europa League? It was the Europa League, wasn't it? That you made a feature in.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was him and Clark that came on for a bit in the Europa League.
What's Clark doing nowadays?
He's rumoured to be going on loan to Stoke, which could be agreed in the next couple of days. Came on against Marine. Was on the left-hand side. Didn't produce anything in terms of goals or assists, but drove forward with every time he had the ball. So at least he's got a vision for an eye for the goal in the box. Oh, Fulham was driving into the area, tried to get across, blocked by Dyer, cleared by Dyer. Sonny winning the second
on the break.
Tongian Dombola, man. Cannot get the ball off this guy. Flicks it over one, heads it past the other, and draws in the foul for Spurs. He's just like a ball magnet, this kid.
He's looking up for it today. Definitely.
He is, which is good. We need that. When he plays well, the whole team plays well. Because he pretty much sets everything up and you can't get the ball off.
Again. Did he not get fouled?
Surely there was a foul in that time as well.
Look at Fulham. We've got 5 players forward there. It's actually 5 against 5.
I know. So why have we not been able to properly hit them on the break yet? Is what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yes. Shot. A lot of chat about Militao, but then Alistair Gold kind of rubbished it, saying there's no interest there whatsoever. So I doubt that. And anyway, it's just from everything I've read about it, it just seems like another Sanchez 2.0 to me, to be honest. So yeah. I wouldn't get too excited about that. And like many times, a lot of the people are saying we're not going to get in a single player unless we can loan or sell other players, which that is looking unlikely as well. Dele Alli seems to be the only one that could be going out the door.
So a Fulham corner about to be delivered. We know what we're like on set pieces. Let's see. He's taking it short
straight away. Oh,
misses everyone. Whoa.
Totally misses that. Kane with the headed clearance.
Kane, of course, headed clear.
Obviously.
Yeah, Fulham with possession again on the halfway line.
Harry Kane saying, I think all youngsters at Spurs are absolute ballers. We've got a good few young players coming through the ranks. I'll tell you that. White, Sirkin, Scarlett, Parrott, Skip, Devine.
Yeah, Skip's getting such good reviews, isn't he?
Yeah, he
really is.
I saw Mourinho saying he wants, in a selfish way, he would want him for the rest of the season, like back for the rest of the season, but knows that for his development, best to keep him at Norwich. And also, if he does win the championship, then that'll do wonders for his mentality. Coming back to Spurs next season,
it will, or they'll keep him on loan there.
Potentially,
maybe one more season.
He could be there for another season on loan.
Just depends how good our recruitment is in terms of proven players rather than.
Oh, don't tell me that's Dyer.
Dyer
now. I think it was the way he slid in.
Moaning about
Effort. I don't know what's happened there. I don't know if he's holding his shoulder or what. He's just
rolling. Shoulder, arm, elbow, can't tell yet. He actually looks in real pain. I don't know if he's trying to get sending off or if he's genuinely injured. Let's see what happened.
Did he land? Did the player land on him? Oh, I mean, the camera moved away, so we didn't actually see what happened.
So nothing there.
Blocks it there.
Well, there's absolutely nothing the player did.
Anything in that, unless he must have pulled a muscle then.
There's hurt his thigh.
Grabbing his, was that his hamstring?
His thigh.
No, not hamstring, sorry. Yeah, thigh.
This is really weird.
Well, the way he's moving
he's
like
trying
that.
to stand up. He's trying to run it off now.
That's either his knee or his thigh that he's complaining about, but he's hobbling, and I'm not sure.
Yeah, that don't look great.
Someone's got to cover for him, surely, because if he's not going to be able to leap up, like you would now just target wherever Dyer is if you're going to cross it, if you're Fulham. He's struggling. He's still just limping. How is he going to be able to defend this? He's not marking anyone.
Oh, they played it short. It's actually a good corner, but the shot was poor. They did a drag back to the edge of the area. Fulham with a shot, good save by Lloris.
Punched out. That's got to be a handball or a foul. So yeah, there you go. Spurs.
First shot of the game, and we're 16 minutes in, 16 and a half minutes in.
And Spurs don't look like they've had a chance, man. What is going on?
Yep. Fulham have had the better start. There's no doubt about it. It was a relatively straightforward save, but he did well. He did well. Punch it away. Good. Showed good strength to punch it clear.
Fulham player need his inner thigh as they came down, is what people reckon is what happened there. Must be some sort of muscle injury with that, because
apparently Fulham have had 4 attempts. We've had 2. I don't know when all that happened. They've had 1 on target.
The one would be Region flying over. What was the second attempt? Did we have another one that was just miles over?
Can't remember. Nothing to report home about, though, is there? So, come on, Spurs. Wake up. Start to make things happen. Region now trying to...
I think someone's saying there's no way I'm watching the rest of the game. They're already playing defensive, no creativity. Well, there you go.
Go on, Larry.
I think that's the wrong terminology to use, because we're not playing defensive. We're not controlling the ball. There's a big difference between that. Because Fulham are attacking us pretty quickly. But if you look now, we've got almost all 10 outfield players in their half. It's just we haven't... Okay, now Dyer and Sanchez dropped in, but everyone else is further forward. So we're not playing ultra defensive. It's just I don't think we really have managed to play that killer pass through the Fulham team yet. Ndombele's driven through them a couple of times, which is good. But again, the final pass just hasn't
been... From really deep, though. He's been really deep to start with.
A lot of the time, yeah. I see that. He's now coming on the right-hand side.
And now Harry's dropped really deep. Oria's running through.
Oh, you 6v1. Oh, 6v3 even.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no! Sonny near scored.
Oh, I think he just gets a toe onto it. And Ndombele's still controlling the ball. And we get
doing kick-ups. I don't take it quickly, Harry. What are you doing?
Don't allow him to take that quickly, surely. Yellow card to the Fulham player for that. Spurs with a free kick. I mean, you would say Dyer.
Sure, there was a yellow card there. Yeah, normally it would be Dyer.
Dyer to take, but given his injury. But I've just seen him pick up the ball and put it down. So maybe it is Dyer to take. Free kick Spurs. That was good driving through. Wide, onside. Ball across by Aurea. Son gets a toe to it, but its keeper saves it.
Gets it on. I mean, guys, it on target at least.
Yeah, it was a decent save by Areola there, but we've got a free kick. I think Dyer's going to take this one. If he can produce,
really would do a left foot up. Oh, it's more central than I thought. But
this has got to be Dyer written all over it. If Dyer can get this top bins like he almost did against Crystal Palace, then I think we've got a goal on our hands.
So for someone who couldn't walk a minute ago, let's see a banging free kick now.
Oh, that's why I thought Kane might take it.
They got one of their players lying down in the wall. Dyer about to take it.
He goes to take it. Oh, hits the wall for a corner to Spurs. Corner to Spurs. I think Cos has got him in defence. So
Yeah, I can't remember if I have as well.
we win,
I have as well.
Dyer is not the goal scorer for selfish reasons.
I think I've got him as well.
Sonny to deliver. Come on, find Kane's head, please. I want a Kane hat trick today. It's a good. He puts it into a right area, but no one attacks the ball really. Tongi goes for a volley, but loops off for a goal kick to Fulham. We can't take corners or defend them.
You're not wrong there. Nearly 20 minutes gone. Spurs struggling, it's fair to say, at the moment. Just not getting hold of the ball, controlling the ball enough. Don't know if there's a problem with the system. Oh, that's good. Come on, Sonny. Oh, I need to get it through to Harry.
Yeah, I was going to say, has he not found that pass for right through? We've got someone down at the moment. Is it Winks? I actually can't see who's down. I think it might be Winks that's down in the middle of the pitch.
Oh, good clearance.
Has he come up yet, or is he still lying down? I think he's still on the ground. Yeah, it is Winks holding his lower back. Let's see. Was there a collision somewhere here?
Oh yeah.
Landed on it. Yeah.
He's gone from quite a height.
Intercepted the ball, tackled the Fulham player, but as the Fulham player's gone into him, he's kind of flipped upwards and then landed on his coccyx, his lower back, the tailbone. But
he's okay though. He's running off.
He's running. So they're saying that Fulham are aggressive. They have been very aggressive this game so far. They're definitely not easing up at all. They seem to be moving with a bit of energy. They are getting stuck into their tackles, to say the least. I just wish we could get a hold of the game a bit more. I was expecting a lot more control in this match, and so far haven't really seen it, to be honest with you. Brightest spark in midfield, looking like Tongi Ndombele. Tried to carry the ball forward a few times, but as you've said, he's had to come deep quite a few times to collect it in the first place, which normally, having Winks and Højbjerg there, he shouldn't have to do that. Now Fulham with the free kick. Very deep free kick. Plays it short on the left-hand side.
Like I say, I don't mind too much that Fulham are attacking, because it should give us the opportunity on the counter. But they definitely not, Fulham haven't come to Parker, the bus. They're looking pretty solid. And we just haven't got going yet. That's okay. We know we've got options. We don't need to panic.
We don't need to panic yet.
We've got options in the second half. If things.
We're 22 minutes in. I'm still full of confidence.
We know with Sonny and Harry, it only takes them a moment to produce a bit of magic, and then we start taking control.
Saying that, Winks was just had the ball there in the center of the pitch and was complaining there that there wasn't really any movement for him, so had to pass it back to Sanchez. But yeah, I mean, I'm still confident. Obviously, at the moment, Fulham are playing really aggressive, but like I said earlier in the stream, that does a lot of the time lead to there being big gaps in their defense, which should play into Spurs' hands. At the moment, it looks like we're biding our time and trying to wear them down rather than actually, giving the ball away, rather than actually playing the killer passes, like I said. But saying that, they've given it back. Spurs on the ball. Come on, we've got to go forward. Højbjerg's looking fuming.
Be quicker. Oh, Region thought he was going to hit on the volley then.
Kane, right on the edge, tried to get across, but it's deflected. Terrible clearance from Fulham. Ndombele on the ball now.
Sonny! Oh, save!
I think he was offside. Was he pointing
to
the corner? No. He pointed to the corner, so he wasn't. But what a chance we just had there. Is it Ndombele? I think he's offside. Anyway,
it would have been offside.
It would have been offside, but I think Spurs get the corner.
Really close. Anyway. Really close. But you'd expect.
I'd expect
him to criticise him. You expect him to score, but he did well to get it on target.
Yeah. Delivery again. Why? I tell you what. You know what? He's actually putting them into a very dangerous area. It's right on the 6-yard box. The keeper's not coming out to get it. But
yeah, but there's 5 Fulham players there
going to attack the ball. We've got 4 players at the front post and 1 at the back post. Why is no one in the middle? I think Kane was the only player in the middle, but it wasn't quite far enough to get to him. And I find it very, very strange. Very, very strange.
Right, Region on the left wing now.
Into Kane.
Delivers the ball across. Oh, yes! Hey! Come on!
Goal! Get in there!
That's what we're talking about.
That is how you head that in. That is how you head that in. Harry Kane.
Delivery.
Again, with a fantastic delivery. He delivered it to Sissoko last time against Brentford, was it? He's onside when that ball was played forward by Højbjerg. What a ball by Højbjerg.
Lovely control and first time control.
What a delivery.
Forward.
Kane. Diving header. Bottom right-hand corner. That is Tottenham 1, Fulham 0.
The actual header was very similar to Sonny's a minute earlier.
Very similar.
But Harry showed him how to do it. Brilliant. Come on.
Get in there. That is exactly what you want to see. We finally woke up in the game a little bit. We finally woke up.
Assist. It was a Region.
I tell you what, that assist from
wide. What a ball in he did.
I just love that ball. That ball forward by Højbjerg sprays it across into Region, who's
was it Højbjerg? Yeah.
And the delivery was It was much like the Sissoko goal against Brentford. The delivery was inch perfect from Region, and Kane diving header into the bottom corner. What a link up!
Fantastic. Brilliant.
There you go. There's the opening now, because now they're going to have to attack even more, and hopefully we get them on the break even more. That's what you want to see. And my prediction was 4-0 originally before the game. I'm expecting a Kane hat-trick today. Sergio Mbele. I like that one.
Wow, Sissoko's own skills. Kane losing the ball in midfield. Fulham coming on the counter. That's poor by them. And Harry's now left midfield. Tries to lay the ball up to Sonny, but didn't quite get there. It's just like basketball. It's one end to the other. Now Fulham are coming.
Fulham still got it now. Now driving forward. Højbjerg running to come cover it, but Spurs are going to have to dig deep to defend here.
Stay on your feet. That's it.
Loftus-Cheek puts it out wide. They go for a cross
the ball
by Tete, but it's deflected off of Region and is now a corner to Fulham. Right, I need to update the socials now. Yo, who else? Harry Kane. What a ball, by the way, from Højbjerg to Region, and then Region into Kane, inch perfect from the Spaniard. But yeah, man, great 1-0 start. Let's get some more. Can't you, Spurs?
So Spurs now have to defend a corner from
again. We all know
the left side.
Pieces.
Looks like Dyer's recovered from his knee problems, which is good.
Oh, tell you what, that's also been put into a dangerous area. Heads it clear for now, but Fulham back on the ball. Can they get
chance to deliver in again? It's a good ball in, but well cleared.
Headed defensive clearance.
And a free kick.
Once more.
Oh, it's Harry again. Bloody hell. This guy is unreal. He really is.
Just saw this saying, congratulations, Harry Kane. Because you know, the Harry Kane in the chat saying, what a great goal. He managed to head that and yet still be here for the stream. It's amazing.
There's no end to this guy's talents.
No end. He's on YouTube and he's scoring goals. That goal all round was brilliant.
I have no idea why they had no defenders anywhere near him.
You can't get better than that. You can't want better than that. Oh, man, this is how much I love Region, man. What he can offer going forward is insane. Guys, we've only just hit, 309 likes. That's disgraceful. 430 people in here. Make sure you leave a like, and Kane will bag a hat-trick if we get to 400 likes in the next 10 minutes, all right?
Oh, that's a fact.
There's at least 150 of you right now that haven't left a like on the stream. It's free, boss. All you do is tap that thumbs up. That's all you got to do, all right? All you got to do. Spurs, bit more possession now. This is more what we want to see. More players.
More confident now.
More confidence. Sissoko on the left-hand side.
On the left side, Sissoko.
He seems to have swapped places with Kane. Now Kane's on the right.
Kane's everywhere.
Kane is everywhere. He clears them at the back. He heads them in up front.
I swear.
Centre mid.
I swear he can't wait to get a chance to go back in goal because he didn't do it very well when he did that game in Europe.
With the kind of season he's having, I would not be surprised if he wants one game or like a couple of minutes in goal just so he can say he did it this season.
Yeah. Okay, it's good. We seem to be dominating the ball now, which is good.
Yeah, it's much better.
Oh, nice 1-2.
Ndombele. Go on, what a pass.
Deliver.
Harry!
How did you miss that?
What was that, Harry?
Harry, that was easier than the goal he scored.
Isn't it? In front of goal, easy header. Would have been a Serge Aurier assist. Would he have been offside? I don't know if the ball was played forward or if it was a lot.
No, there was a player in the middle that kept him on.
Aurier might have been offside if that went in.
I don't think so. I think there's a player in the middle.
Yeah, you say that. When they draw those lines, I'm pretty certain there will be like a toenail from Serge Aurier that would be offside.
I mean, we're saying that had he missed that, we're talking about Harry Kane standards, not normal footballer standards.
No, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Harry Kane should be bagging those every day of the week. Other players, all right, we'll give them a bit of leeway, but
yeah. So it's interesting that you got to think Sonny's effort was a ball across. You know, it's something we don't do a lot of. Is the ball out wide and delivering into the area. But you got to think Sonny's effort when he needed it scored with that, it was a good save. Then Kane gets a goal, and now this one where he had a great chance delivered from the other wing from Aurier this time.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's part of the plan or if it's just coincidence that it's working like that. But
even
may have identified that Fulham have got that weakness. I don't know.
Even the Region shot early in the game, that was from a delivery from the right hand side initially.
Yeah.
So it does seem to be we're doing a bit more of get to the byline cross goal, which is good. I like to see something like that.
You like how Harry's left midfield there.
Ball from left back position.
Oh, what's a ball? Go on.
So couldn't get there ahead of the defender.
Harry's trying to do his quarterback stuff now, isn't he? You know he likes his NFL.
In the defensive mid position right now on the left hand side. Now left
wing.
Go on,
go back. Go on.
Sonny's dropping deeper now. He wants some of the action. I think both of them have just got fed up and like, screw this, man. We're going centre mid and
I am getting so confused. Sissoko was turning up on left midfield. Then Harry Kane is. Who's on the left has gone on the right. Harry's out wide left again. Nice ball in. Come on, do it. What's a foul there?
There's not a foul in that. Foul. It's a Fulham free kick.
I can't work out if this is total football where we've said to our players, just go out, enjoy yourselves, interchange, or if we're just showing a lack of discipline.
Yeah, maybe.
But it's just
no. I think it's good that everyone can interchange positions because confusing.
Well, you'd like to think what they're saying is with the four that we got in midfield, guys, you should be able to cover. The whole idea is the wing backs should be able to attack. Because those four should be able to protect.
That explains it. That to be fair, that does explain it well why we're playing 4 centre mids because, like you said, it allows Region and Aurier to get further forward because they are quite offensive fullbacks, and that seems to be the game plan. You've got probably Winks or Højbjerg covering for whoever one goes up, get the ball to either fullback on the wing, and then cross the ball into Kane and Son. Yeah. That seems to be the plan at the moment, and well, so far it's working in the first 33 minutes. Sam Marcus saying, you're right, Mike. Balls in from the wings looking really good today. Mourinho, the serial winner. Big up, George and Pops. Appreciate that, my guy. Everyone, welcome to the stream.
Nice turn by Sonny.
Nice. Region 1 on the overlap.
Go on, still got the ball.
Where's he going to go this time? Switches it to
nice switch.
Aurier going for the delivery. Not far enough. Needed to be a bit higher to make it to Kane.
As a defender, Aurier's jump there was a joke.
Yo, what's up? Oh, we got Kim Sun in the chat as well now.
I love that time when we had all the players on the chat and they're all chatting to each other.
Oh, that was one of the funniest, to be fair. Yeah, Vinicius, Bale, Dele, Son, Kane.
Oh, you should have passed to me. Oh, great ball. Thanks.
Oh, bad.
Oh, blimey. I thought I was in.
He must have been offside, though, surely. Because it came off of that. It came off the other guy. It must have been in an offside position. But that was a very, very close chance. Was that Loftus-Cheek with almost like a scissor kick?
Where are you seeing offsides? Let's see.
Here. Because it comes off that comes off of the other guy, doesn't it? Oh, no, it doesn't.
He left it.
Wow.
He left it, but you would have been arguing he's interfering with Lloris.
Yeah, there could be. There'll be a soft case for it, but yeah, bloody hell, that was close.
Yeah.
Cheek with an effort, very close. See now they flipped the script. 9 attempts we've had, 3 on target to their 6, and they've only had 1 on target. So that's looking more like
better.
It's a bit better. Still should be more dominant than that.
Oh, we've definitely grown into the game. First 20 minutes was poor, to say the least.
Yeah, 100%.
We got the goal. We've kind of really dominated play since then. However, they've shown again, as we always say, 1 goal is a dangerous scoreline. And they've shown they can counter and give us some problems. Which is why we just have to keep going forward, keep holding the ball, keep getting this width, deliver those balls into the area.
We've had a lot more possession since then as well, which is good. Pass into the middle to Kane. Kane through, tried to find Sissoko. Again, defender's done well, number 16. That's twice he's managed to stop Sissoko, but we've won the ball back off.
Oreo gets the ball. Sissoko, get there.
Claiming handball. All of the players are complaining for handball there. Could that be VAR potentially?
Really?
Potentially. We still got the ball though. Plays carried on with Region at the moment. It won't go to VAR until it's gone out of play. I've got no idea whether that was a handball or not, but the Spurs players seem to be in uproar about it. I'm not so convinced myself, but we'll wait and see once the ball's gone out of play.
It's been 6 minutes until the ball goes out of play.
We could hold possession for an hour, yet they could
could get a possession break. Remember that? What was that game where we had a penalty against us or something that went on forever?
Oh,
it was about 4 minutes. It was about 4 minutes played on before they went back.
I remember what game was. Yeah, I remember that happening.
We were at the stadium, weren't we? We were at the ground.
Like Brighton at home or something like that. Not this season.
Ridiculous.
Last season, there was something like that.
Let's see. They're checking now.
I mean,
I
behind his back, and he's nutmegged him. You'd be.
That should never be given a penalty, in my view.
That shouldn't be. I don't think.
They got what the stupid rules are. No, they played on.
Not even close.
His hand is behind his backside. The ball bounces up, hits his hand.
You know what's really annoying about that, though, is the fact that
earlier in the season that was a penalty
has actually stopped Sissoko from going through because he's nutmegged him and gone around him and would have picked up the ball.
Yeah,
but the hand blocked it. But it is way behind his back, out of his control. Should never be given as a pen. But I'm convinced if his hand wasn't there, Sissoko was nutmegging him and going through on goal, or at least being able to get a crossing.
Yeah, but as they know that's no advantage to us.
Right, yes, true. Although lately...
he scored last week.
He scored last week. He's doing all right, so you never know.
I don't know why I'm really struggling with that light today.
I love Scotty Parker, man. Come on, Serge Aurier. What can we do now?
Inside, quick.
Back to Sanchez.
Into Winks. Can he find a forward pass? No, he can find a Fulham player instead.
That was a poor pass from Winks there.
That was very un-Winks-like, actually. The one thing he's good at is finding his own player. It might not always go forward, but very unusual for him to just pass the ball straight to a Fulham player.
He almost tried to. It's like he tried to curve the bullet around the player. He tried to curl the ball around the player, but just didn't get any go on it in the end, and hit it straight at him, which is very unusual. Very, very unusual. Fulham with a bit of possession now.
Yeah.
All the way back with the defenders, so not too bad.
Half slip.
Up. Pass
Go
forward
on,
to
2 against 2. Harry and Son.
What's this? Højbjerg's coming across.
Højbjerg passes it to the keeper. Oh, that's embarrassing.
In that position. Why is he passing it to the goalkeeper?
That was embarrassing. Hope we don't live to rue that chance. Any other player, nearly any other player except him and Sissoko, you'd have been confident to score it. But from the edge of the area, clean through, no one else around him. Couldn't get the ball away. Again, Sissoko coming forward. Oh, a terrible pass.
Sissoko, man. You needed a better pass than that.
There are definitely spaces, and we should get an opportunity any minute now.
There's only 5 minutes left.
Second.
I would like to be
that second goal
going into the second half. So hopefully we can get something before the whistle. I don't like 1-0 in this game because they are getting forward and are getting a couple of opportunities.
I can't see him making any half-time subs. It's a very long distance shot from.
Very long distance, low, straight at the keeper. Easy one for Hugo. No.
Just one that just shows you the stupid thing. That will show up on the stats as shot on target.
Yeah, even though there's absolutely nothing in it whatsoever.
So my mum could have saved that one.
Easiest. Come on, man. I
need to get hold of the ball again. So Fulham have made a couple of mistakes where they've just not keeping hold of the ball. Players just losing it at their feet.
Someone's got the same thing as me. I've got Lloris in goal as well. They said Kane needs to score a hat-trick and Son and Lloris to keep clean sheet because I'm in the next round of fantasy football tournament. I've got all 3 of those, so I'm with you.
This is dangerous for Fulham. Oh, that's another potential shout for a handball.
Surely that can't be.
That will go to a VAR review. So I don't know which player it was. One of our players slid in. The ball definitely hit his hand.
It was Reguilon. I wasn't convinced, to be honest with you, but I wasn't really paying too close attention to Reguilon. I was more looking inside the box to see who that was going to go to in the end. But I need to see a replay.
Let's see. Is he going to? Hopefully, yeah. Is he doing a review? Let's see. Don't be anything stupid. Oh, there's a push on Winks.
They're looking for a potential red card, I think.
It's not a red card, is it?
No, but they're reviewing it. That's what they're reviewing, I think. Yeah, not the hand. Well, they haven't reviewed the hand.
Body check. They didn't give that. Good. I'm glad I was wrong. But the Fulham player was definitely.
I'm pretty sure that hit him. Yes.
It wouldn't have been too dissimilar to the Fulham one that wasn't given. The one at the other end. Okay, come on, Spurs. Speed it up.
Yeah, it's a little bit slow right now, which is not. Currently passing it along the 2 centre-backs. Now, Ndombele picking it up from the left-back position behind Reguilon. Passes it forward to Sonny. Come on, get it under control with Reguilon.
Like I say, you think of that chance when Højbjerg went through on goal.
Yeah.
Just shows how interplayable our players, the positions are today.
But that's when you don't want them interplayable because I don't want Højbjerg in that position.
Yeah, no chance to deliver again.
All across as well. It's almost like Højbjerg can't do anything except for just block and break up the play. Doesn't seem to have a shot or like a cross in him. Almost.
Oh, Ndombele trying the skills.
Oh, there you go. Fulham player.
Oh, well recovered. Look at that.
I've got faith in the pace of Reguilon.
Reguilon was class there. Actually looked like the Fulham player was going to go through clean on goal. And then Reguilon went, I'll have that, thank you. Okay, centre-halves have the ball. About a minute, just over a minute of regular time to go in the first half. Now Reguilon's got it near the halfway line on the left. Lead it forward to Sissoko, who's on the left.
It just does not look like we're going to get another. Oh, I say that.
Don't be so short. Come on, second ball, Spurs. No.
It just looks a bit too slow, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, we lost a bit of that sharpness again. We had it for about 10, 15 minutes after the goal, and then
it slowed down again, hasn't it?
Time's gone by really quick. Yeah, so about 15 minutes after the goal, we looked really good, and then again now just it's a bit lethargic.
So I'm not quite sure why, but it looks like. Oh, go on.
Come on, Aurea hasn't got him for pace.
It looks like Sonny and Sissoko have swapped positions. I'm not sure if that's a permanent thing or if it's just for.
I imagine that will probably that will probably be changed throughout the match. Yeah, ideally we need another goal by half time.
Yeah, well, it's now into injury time. Haven't seen how long.
Well, unless we get one breakthrough chance. Looks like we're going to go.
I think we're just doing a hold the ball, play down the clock at the moment.
I think it is more the case of now just don't make mistakes. Keep control of. Oh, that's another.
Wow.
This guy's been fouling Tongi. Who is it? Harrison Reed's been fouling Tongi all day long.
Ref's had enough.
I'm finally going to book him because that's got to be like the third time now. He's just totally just not even made an effort for the ball. Although I rate that from Scott Parker, though. Clearly, that was the tactic he's told him. Like, right, stop on Ndombele because he's going to carry the ball forward past all of you.
Did you see how much injury time there is? Or?
Yeah, 1 minute. It says it above the clock.
Oh, is that what that says up there? Okay.
All right. Well, it's
time.
1-0 up. I would have liked a lot more than that. It was a bit of a slow half. It was a game for the majority.
It was a half of 3/3. First third we were useless. The second third we were really impressive. Third went back to useless.
You're not wrong there, to be fair. But luckily, Fulham have not really looked like a major threat. There was one chance with a Loftus-Cheek scissor kick that curled wide. But apart from that, I mean, they're getting forward, but not really creating proper danger. They've had a shot from miles out. Easy for Lloris to save. Another shot on target. Was an easy Lloris save again. So it's all right so far. It's all right. That's all I would say it is. It's nothing spectacular. It's a bit slow, but we're 1-0 up. We're looking a little bit more confident on the ball now. It's just we haven't really had that killer pass. We have not had that killer pass through. We've tried a few times, but the Fulham defense has done fairly well at stopping most of them. Couple of chances as well would have been offside if they had went in. So not really counting those as major opportunities either. So it's okay. It's okay.
George, can you have a little check? Because I haven't got my phone on me. I see PSG were 1-0 up against Marseille in the Super Cup final. So you've got Pochettino against Andre Villas-Boas.
Boas,
that's what I mean.
It is
ex-managers. Must be half time, I guess.
Trophée de Champion. 1-0 at half time. Icardi is the goal scorer. He also had a shot on the post right before the half-time whistle.
So Potter's been there 5 minutes and he's likely to get a trophy.
Get a trophy. Bear in mind, 5.5 years he was at Spurs and won nothing. Although, yeah, it is still going to count in. I was going to say, should it count? He's only had like 2 games in charge, a draw and a win.
Yeah. Well, how much was Arteta in charge last year? And
that's true. Actually.
Got the FA Cup. So.
I'm trying to look at
I agree with Spurs News 4. Do not park the bus.
Agreed.
And Harry Kane said that as well. Yeah.
Agreed. We
got to get more goals. You do not rely on a 1-0. Against a team that's fairly open. They're not playing defensive for them. They are playing to attack.
I think also what some fans need to understand as well is like a lot of people for some reason will say that we've already popped the bus the whole first half, which is it's just not true at all. Like just because we're not scoring 3 goals does not mean we're not parking the bus. The difference is we're just playing a bit slow and not creating a lot at all when we're actually going forward. It's not like Mourinho has set out and said, "All right, you're going to sit back for the rest of the game."
We're not sitting back. We're not sitting back.
It's just we haven't been able to click when going forward. Just that a little bit extra. So I mean,
other than the bit of width that we've got and the delivery from the fullbacks, that's the only thing that's worked so far. There's been it was an unusual lineup.
Situations you would just rather a different player may have been there. Earlier in the half, Reguilon had a right-footed shot inside the box. If that was Kane, Son, even like a forward player, you'd on their stronger foot, you would have thought that would have been a goal. Again, Harry Kane cross goal, Højbjerg by himself has a shot which looks more like a defensive pass back to the goalkeeper. And again, it's one of them situations where any other sort of player, Ndombele, whoever it may be, you'd fancy a bit more to have a better effort than that. So we're getting the forward and then hit it. We're getting the chances. It's just not clear cut, really. So
I mean that's not enough possession for me. 58% against 42. No. But it's the important stat is the 1-0 win the game. But
I like whether just we haven't parked the bus, but we've parked the minivan. Is what we've done so far. Yeah, it's like we've got the brakes on just a little bit of the brakes, just touching them, but not full on.
Yeah.
Marcus Patterson with a potentially controversial. Who knows? I hate to be negative here, George, but Winks ain't it right now for me. I would take him off for Lucas or Bale so we have more attacking options.
So I was just thinking, who would we take off out of Sissoko and Winks if you was to make it? You wouldn't do it at half time, but I think around the 65th minute when we know he likes making his first sub.
You know what? It's not a bad shout, to be fair. Winks for, I'm trying to think who's on the bench. Dele.
Bale, Dele.
Bale. I just don't, but I'm not really impressed with Bale.
What, mate, Lamela?
Lamella's probably the one that would come on, to be fair. Yeah. I mean, I would put, like I've said this loads of times to you lot, I would personally choose Vinicius and put him up front. And then just have Kane either alongside him or behind him. But that never seems to happen. So I doubt that would happen. So yeah, I think you'd like to think Winks would be the first substitute if that was the case. What we can't do is take Ndombele off like we normally do, because that's when we throw the games.
I was just showing again that delivery from Reguilon was so good.
Just loops perfectly over the defender.
So good.
Inch perfect to Kane.
Harry had a bit of work to do, to be fair to him, to get to that end on that. But
diving headers just look beautiful when they go in. That Van Persie flying Dutchman goal in the World Cup was unreal.
Yeah.
Loops it over the goalkeeper with binks it across with a nice cheeky header.
Right, why are they showing all right, they're showing another goal that Reguilon said, it's virtually a photocopy. They're showing a goal that we scored against West Ham, which was very, very similar. That Reguilon was wide, delivered it over to Harry in the far post.
Always wild up for Reguilon over Davis, because Davis doesn't have that kind of delivery in him ever.
No.
And it's not like Reguilon's bad defensively, because I mean he's rapid, and look, here's the Reguilon chance. The second shot, just weak foot, not ideal, not ideal at all. Just doing the analysis on the game at the moment right now.
Yeah.
Decent save. Had to think quick. I was just hoping I'd be in the corner. That was again.
Harry head down from a yard out when Harry crossed it in. Should have done better.
Keeping Sergio Reguilon because he's a class. I mean, he's had a very, very good start to his debut season at Spurs. I will say that. And obviously everyone's worried about the buyback situation with Real Madrid, but I can't see them. But they've already got Mendy at left back, and he's around about the same age, I think. So the only reason they would call him back is to sell him for more money to someone else. That's where the danger will be. But then why don't we just buy him?
Just buy him. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, he looks like he's really enjoying it here. However, it is Real Madrid. It is Spain. It is, it's very hard. If they come calling, I think he'll go. But at the moment,
he seems to be loving it at Spurs, though. I can't see.
I know, but it's Real Madrid and it's your home country. Depends how comfortable he is out here. Is he missing his family? There's a lot of factors that come into it. But at the moment, he's loving the football.
They can move over once COVID situation.
And it was nice of us to bring in Bale to keep him happy, just someone to chat to.
Exactly. That's the only reason we did that.
Yeah.
So currently, if I was to share, actually, let me zoom in on it because it's a bit. There you go. That's a bit better. It should be more easily readable. If I share my screen here, showing the Premier League table as things stand, I believe. Share. Oh, and there you go. Ooh. So with this, a win supposedly takes us to third on 32 points. Level with City, but obviously City have got a game in hand. Liverpool level with Leicester and Everton also.
Everyone's got the same, man. It's mad.
Same point. Southampton only behind by 3, and then this is crucial, man. But the fact that we're still like 4 points behind United on the same games is a bit stressful. Very stressful. But this is we win this game, it's a lot more promising because look, you're only 1 point behind Liverpool. We've got Liverpool in a couple of weeks, which that makes it even a bigger 6-pointer than the last one was, because now there's more teams in the thick of it. It's not just us and Liverpool at the top. So that's such an important game.
We need a lot more. We need a lot more of those green ticks, George, because that draw. Lost draw has hurt us a lot.
Yeah, that form is pretty poor. But then also, it's Man United Liverpool this weekend on Sunday. That we couldn't have asked more for a draw in that match as well. We need desperately. So hopefully, Man U Liverpool draw this weekend. Hopefully, we can beat Liverpool next week. Actually, I think it is. And then it will be a question between us, Man U, City.
Yeah, so Liverpool's last 3 games: draw, loss.
I told you they're out of form, man. They're out of form. This is the good time to we beat Fulham, we beat Sheffield, and if Liverpool do continue to drop points, say they drop 2 against Man U, then there's massive potential that we can beat them and have the upper hand at home. I think is next week.
It's crazy because of the games where we've dropped points this year when we really shouldn't have done, either through bad luck or bad decisions, or just ridiculous. The West Ham one.
Yeah,
I'm amazed. It's amazing to think we're still in the hunt, and we're frustrated because we should be well ahead. We really should.
So many teams can say the same as well. I guess the Man City's form is a bit ridiculous. I said they'd come back into it even from their ropey start to the season. I mean, they haven't conceded in God knows how long. Stones and Diaz doing an absolute madness while Laporte's been out. So I think the Man City are still up there doing all this without a bloody striker. They can't. The top goal scorer is Foden across all competitions, which is mental, and yet they're still in the mix or on the same points as us with a game in hand.
And they have snuck up from behind, haven't they? No one. Everyone kind of wrote them off a few weeks ago. They're moving up the table. Man U, I still don't know how I blinked and then all of a sudden they were only top, well clear.
Ollie went from being sacked to well clear at the top of the table in a matter of minutes, and it makes no sense whatsoever.
No.
I'll tell you what we should do though.
So the top team has lost a game 6-1 this season to the Super Spurs. The second team has lost 7-2.
Hold on, what's this? Where's the rest of London? What's the rest of London doing down here?
What are they doing all the way down there? I never looked that far down the table anymore, George. I didn't see that.
It's actually almost 4 in a row London teams. It just got Leeds in between Crystal Palace and Arsenal, but you got Chelsea, West Ham, and Arsenal sitting 9, 10, and 11.
Actually, interestingly, Aston Villa, 2 games in hand. We know one of them is against us. However, they win both of those. What do they go on?
It gives them 6 more points. That gets them level with us as well. As everyone's on 32 points if they were to win those 2 games.
Crazy, isn't it? It's crazy.
Mental. But that's what I think I like about it, because
This is what it should be, though.
Yeah, it makes it an exciting season. It's boring when City and Liverpool just
Liverpool miles ahead.
cares. This is
where are we? So we're near the halfway stage, aren't we?
A tasty end to the season.
19 games will be halfway, so we're close to it with 17.
Yep.
And we're in the hunt, as with half the teams.
This is the important part of the season, the second half.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's a chance. You just need to go on a run of games. Win.
Well, we had those. Was it 8 games we went unbeaten? We need that again.
We need it again. We need to look at. There's still something not quite right about our team.
Yeah.
We're still not. We went through that period where we're banging in the goals and looking so good attacking wise, and it's just not happening. I know Lo Celso's out, and he's a loss when he comes in because he can create. But it's the fact that we haven't all season resolved that right side of the front three.
Yeah.
No, we're not playing that system today, but right side of that front three has not been solved, and it's crazy because we've got Lucas Moura, we've got Bergwijn, we've got Lamela, and we've got Bale, and yet we're still struggling on that position.
Even if you, as well as if you're trying to throw Jack Clark's in the mixer there as well, like we've got so many potentially right wingers and they're all they've all been rubbish. Let's be honest, they have been. So yeah. Who knows? Dele as well, if you include him, because he can play that position.
Yeah.
Marcus Patterson, my guy, all-time favorite Spurs match. Silly question. It's got to be that one, surely. If we're talking all-time, then that for me. If we're talking just Premier League, I think one of the, I think Chelsea away when we beat them and broke that record not too long ago was that was amazing. So some of the Chelsea games have been really good down the line because the passion's high. I'd say a couple of those games probably for me. Obviously, North London derbies can be good as well, but I feel like the North London derby policed too much, so you don't get as much. You don't get as much of the interaction anymore. Whereas something like Chelsea, like it proper kicks off most of the time.
I've got some good ones from back in the day. I'm talking about games that I've been at. So I was at the 1981 FA Cup final when Ricky Villa scored that amazing goal.
Lucky.
I was a mere 14 years of age.
Second half underway. Was that against is it Anderlecht? Is that who we played in there?
And that's the UEFA Cup.
Yeah, sorry.
FA Cup final against Man City. Hold on, Fulham are coming on the attack.
Hold on, what's he doing there?
Clear.
Very slide in from Winks there because it took it away from the Fulham player running in the box.
Go on, Sissoko on the wing. Go on. Hit it. He's trying to score a Ricky Villa type goal. Oh man, what a run, though. He actually did cut inside. I was just talking about a Ricky Villa goal from 1981, and he tried to do the same thing.
Gets it kind of round the defender, gets into the box, and then tries to get around him again. It couldn't quite
be two players in the area.
Blocked pretty well in the end, but I tell you what, Sissoko's actually turned into a bit of a footballer the past few games.
Crazy, isn't it?
That's good from Sanchez. Win
That's
it back.
good.
Nice
good win. Ndombele takes the piss.
Aurea.
Kane gets kicked.
Even then, I still think we could have been faster on the break there. I think Aurea, you got round the player and then stopped to look up to find a pass and didn't really.
He was then, am I really going to shoot left-footed? That's a good slide in, actually. Well,
that defender was not going to let Sissoko go and score after he violated him twice in that run. All right, ball with Winks.
So there you go. We've got the answer to our right of the front three.
Yep, Sissoko's the one right now. Sissoko Villa. Oh, yes, of course. How can I forget the Bayern Munich match where we won on pens to win the Audi Cup? Best game ever.
Oh, of course.
Sissoko lifting the trophy. What more could you want? Oh,
No, I've been at some classics from back in the day. Obviously, you got the FA Cup final. I was in the '82 replay as well, but don't remember much of that. That wasn't much of a game either. '84 UEFA Cup. So the competition that used to be in place before the UEFA Cup, when that properly meant something in those days. That final where we won on penalties with the second leg at White Hart Lane was just unreal.
Sissoko lifting the trophy. Awesome.
And I was there when Gazza did the free kick from miles out against David Seaman to the Tottenham Arsenal semi-final at Wembley.
Oh,
enjoyed that one.
Come on, Fulham again. Oh, they've given it. I thought it was to Kane, but Fulham defender got there ahead of him. Fewest points went. Oh, what?
Fulham have never picked up
stats, because I hate these kind of stats, because it means inevitably they're going to get points. But they've just showed us a stat saying that Fulham have the fewest amount of points from a losing position, which is
they have 0.
They have one. So if they've gone behind, they have won out of those games.
No, they got no points. They haven't even drawn one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's.
They haven't even drawn one. Yeah.
0 points even. So them and Burnley are at the bottom with 0 points from being in a losing position, which is quite mental.
Don't know who comes up with these stats, but
they do it on purpose, because anytime they bring up these stats,
always goes. Spurs will break that run. Yeah,
Spurs unbeaten in the last 10 games against Fulham. 10 out of 11. They last beat us in 2013 and 1-0 win. And it's like, well, why would you say that? Because then that means you've just jinxed it.
Okay, again, we're not controlling the ball at the moment.
No, and I was just about
to be frustrating many Spurs supporters, I've no doubt.
I was just about to say then as well, I feel like Sonny hasn't quite got into the game today. Kane's been fairly involved. Son not so much, and I'd like to see him get on the ball a bit more, or have a nice little through ball into him. Hasn't really clicked for Sonny yet in this match. Loftus,
which normally means he'll turn up and score.
Oh, well played.
I bet.
Made that look easy. Oh, and then couldn't find the pass. But Sonny
on the ball. Oh, Sonny gives the ball away.
He tried to flick the ball backwards, which really could have been such an easy pass. Tried to flick it backwards to
come on, Oreo, close him. Full of a delivery into the area.
He just gave the ball back.
Dangerous. But we get it away. But again, we're just hoofing it up pitch. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. Second ball. Come on.
We got to move.
That's it. Faster. Move. That's it. Better. Now wide. Slow it down.
Though, man, we need people on the left-hand side.
Oh,
luckily it's a thrown to Spurs, but Højbjerg stacked it trying to pass it backwards.
And she slipped over, didn't he?
Why is this chat seem quiet? You're right, Ryan. Let's get some energy up in here. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, people. We need some more energy. It's been very quiet today. And 330 views. Probably because no one can watch the stream because they're using their laptops to watch the match. That's probably why. Hey, who's using the offsiders account? Put the goats and as a comment. Sorry. So, thoughts on Wickham. Yeah, I thought Wickham's going to be a good tie. Again, another game you'd expect us to win, but it was a difficult win in the past. What was it, 4-3 at White Hart Lane in the end? That was a mental game. Akinfenwa with the beast. Filmed with him on part of the bus. Very funny guy.
Okay, I'm becoming a frustrated Spurs supporter now.
I am as well. 51 minutes in, and it's only 1-0.
Not that it's only 1-0. It's just it doesn't look like we're even thinking about trying to get the second. No, it's just something not right.
Of course,
about the way we're set up. I am
ready for the return on Offsiders next Friday. It begins.
Dun, dun, dun.
Even. Hey, this guy's got it. This guy's got it. Laptop to watch the match and my phone to listen to the stream. That's what we want to hear.
There you go.
Someone like me asking, where's the spirit by the players? Good point. It does. We've said it throughout the stream, but it does seem a bit complacent and a bit too amongst the players, which can be very, very dangerous, especially only 1-0 up, because Fulham have looked to attack and they've had a few chances. All it takes is that one for them to break through, and then we're in trouble. So I want a lot more from them, please. A lot more from them. At the moment, we have possession, but it is just...
What is it whenever you see other teams playing it around the back and stuff, they look so confident. When we do it, we look nervous.
It looks quicker and it
never
looks...
quite.
That's a good forward pass by Winks into Son. Now it's Sissoko.
Sissoko driving through. Come on out wide. That's a good ball. Deliver again.
Made the run.
Should be corner ball. Corner ball.
Corner to Spurs.
Come on, let's get some coins in the chat.
How do you watch on the laptop? Well, it's on Prime Video, the match with Prime Video. So if you've got Amazon Prime, you should be able to watch it. Yeah, I think even the commentators are just saying that the quality in the game has not been amazing all round, really. The goal was, but other than that,
yeah, it's been pretty poor. It's not a great advert for the Premier League.
No,
Sonny to deliver the corner now. Please get it over the first man. Actually delivers it in a dangerous area, but again, no Spurs player anywhere near it.
There.
Oh,
what?
Decent effort from Winks. Really decent.
Shot goes for placement, and the keepers had to stretch and put that wide for a corner to Spurs.
I mean, it was miles out.
Oh, that's curling properly into that corner.
That was going into really, really good effort.
Really good effort. Saved by the keeper.
And the keeper actually did well because he had to move his feet a lot to get there. To then
again, I remember saying that earlier. It's like, why do keepers turn into prime Neuer against us? Like, couldn't you just give Winks the goal? That would have been different gravy.
Yeah.
This can't be only our second quarter. That's got to be wrong. We had 2 in the first half.
Oh, nearly an own goal.
Weirdly enough, I thought that delivery was worse, yet somehow ended up being the most dangerous corner we've had.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to a Spurs player, but it went past everyone. It missed Dyer, and then, like you said, nearly an own goal and off for a corner. Again. Come on, Sonny.
I hate this. Our set pieces. Oh, we've got no...
Look, they've got about
nothing clever what we're trying to do there.
9 Fulham players right in the middle there.
Do they never try? It's going to be offside.
Anyway. Oh, yeah, there's no plan on our corners, is there? Oh, well intercepted by Region again.
Region looking to deliver. Oh, is that a corner? Is it or throw? Is it corner or throw?
Save percentage. Lloris is second with 78% or 77.9. Nick Pope's first on 78.1. Oh, Areola, the Fulham keeper's fourth, funny enough, with save percentage. It's Pope.
Oh, stupid stat that is.
Well, yeah.
Every time you save the ball.
Well, then also, I mean, the smaller teams are going to have more people shooting against them, so they've got more chance to save as well. So the reason Allison and Edison aren't on the list is because they never have a shot against them. So so it just stays at 100%.
Right, we need some energy on the team, not just on the chat. We need some energy.
Matt asking, who needs to come off on for us? It's as much as that effort was good then, I feel like Wink should probably come off because Sissoko's having an all right game, to be fair. He's having a pretty good game for him. He's actually driving around players, which is interesting. But it's the question of who you bring on. We've got a lot of forwards on the bench, but Bale's not been up to scratch.
It won't be Bale, not first sub.
It'll be probably for Lamella if it is for someone, and then drop Sissoko back into centre mid. But again, I just don't know. I really don't know. I would love Vinicius.
I'll take that. I hope he doesn't do 60th minute bloody Ndombele.
If he doesn't Ndombele, we've thrown the match.
Because we've already got no creativity. He's the only one.
You take
that
him
could
off
do something
entirely. But I'd like him to want to go for goal and actually stick Vinicius on there because
Yeah, not going to happen, George.
Lamella's an attacking player. His goal and assist return is not great. Now Fulham are
Yeah, but
possession.
the one thing he will do is kick them
That is true.
and show it a bit of energy.
People saying Mora.
But Mora could well come on as well because
he could.
okay,
I mean,
the other day.
he did well against Marine, but he had a more central role and a more dominant role in that game. Whereas I feel like in this kind of match, if he's out on the left or out on the right, he hasn't been getting involved. Sorry, he hasn't been getting involved as much in the Prem games when he has played. So we'll have to see.
Fulham got a free kick right on the edge of the area.
Stupid.
They're trying to act the old innocent. Whoa! I can't believe you've given that. It's definite foul.
I feel like he could have blocked that off so much better than just. It was such a blatant foul. Do you know what I mean?
So blatant, and they act so shocked. This is really dangerous, actually. Right on the edge of the area to one side.
Yeah. Who's going to take their free kicks? I've no idea. I haven't shown them yet. But
I'll go Loftus-Cheek is my guess.
No, it's like Reed is in
number 14.
Not Harrison Reed, the one that's got the double barrel. God, when you line the free kick up like that, it looks like you can't go anything but in the goal.
Yeah.
Right-footed player from there, surely that's the perfect position for a free kick taker. Bend it round top left.
You can't miss this one.
You can't miss.
I'd actually quit. If I was them, I'd have a left footer take this now and go around Sissoko.
I don't think Højbjerg's shorter. Why would you want to go around Sissoko?
Because you go around the left to hit the top left pins.
You shouldn't hit the wall from there. But he does, somehow.
He does.
What is
to be
that?
fair, that wall didn't look far back enough to me. But we'll take that all day long.
Any decent free kick taker.
Still with the ball, though.
At least try and get that on target. What was that? I don't know why they're asking for a foul there. Look like the Fulham player just held his own pretty well.
It's just ridiculous. So frustrating. We're supposed to be title challengers, and we're
decent ball.
Just letting them play football at the moment.
Yeah, that's gone off, surely.
No, it hasn't. No.
But it looked like it went off. Don't like this, man. The Fulham got possession again. That's a great ball.
Good ball. Well defended. Well defended.
Yeah, enough there.
Who was that? Reagan.
Yeah. What a boy he is. I'm loving him every game he plays.
Oh, unreal. Unreal. Superb player. And that's what you like to see, the fact that he can defend as well. It's not just about attacking prowess.
Not exactly.
Anyone, any thoughts? Bell, you get ready? No. Come on, put him on. Do something. Put Denny on. Put him on. Even them. I can't believe I'm even saying I want Lamella on. This is how bad it is at the moment. Not happy at all with this half's performance.
No, I'm not either. Go on, God, he just made body off the ball there. There you go. Possession last 5 minutes, 67% to Fulham, 33 to us. That tells you how.
You can see why we're moaning, guys. It's just not good enough.
It's summing it up perfectly.
Really isn't.
Second half put me to sleep. We need the ball, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we've made it past the 60th minute without Ndombele being subbed off. Come on, Spurs. Better than that. Son needs to be involved more. We need more of the ball. I want Ndombele involved more this half.
And someone's got passing the ball.
Come on, man. Winks, get hold of that.
Right. Oh, we got it. That's good.
Turn. That's a good turn.
Now faster.
Now, come on. Goes wide to Kane.
On the right, on the penalty area. What are you doing, Sissoko?
Kane puts a low ball in, passed through the Fulham players, makes his way to Sissoko, and he just dummies it to no one.
In the 6-yard box. He's in the 6-yard box and he decides to dummy it because he knows he can't shoot.
Oh, come on, Ndombele, I expect better than you.
Sorry, I will not be upset if he takes Sissoko off. I know you're saying he's doing stuff, but actually,
I wouldn't be too upset either, to be fair.
It's like, I think we kind of allow the fact that he can't play football. So that when he does something well, you kind of go, oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
But I want something better than that.
Oh, what was that, Harry? It almost looks like he tries to dink it to the back post, but it totally mishits. It just goes straight to the keeper's hands. Yeah, something needs to change.
Go on, Joe, do something, change something.
I think Sissoko probably would need to come off, to be fair. We just need something else going forward because it's very, very lackluster at the moment. Very lackluster.
What's happened there? Yellow card 4. I didn't see it was 4. He must be racking up the yellow cards.
Vinicius is 6'3" and strong. We might actually score from a set piece as if he gets a chance to play. Bags a hat trick, can't get into the team.
Oh, come on, that's never a sending off or anything.
That's never a sending off.
Oh, mind you, it looked worse from that angle.
Oh, that's probably why he's complaining because he said, no, that was a different one. He was saying that, like,
the Fulham player.
If Loftus-Cheek didn't get a booking for doing it in his face, why is Højbjerg going to get a But there's not too much in it.
All right, not enjoying this.
To put the minute of the match, but we're doing this on StreamYard and there's no like time I can put on. But we're currently in the 64 minutes gone in the 65th minute right now. Sissoko for Lucas, what some people are saying. Not a bad shout, could happen. I reckon it will be Lamella if it is to happen, though. Or if it were to happen, even.
I'll tell you, I've got a shout for you. I reckon he could take Ndombele off and put Denny on.
Okay, that is the only reason only way I'd accept
Ndombele. You could take Ndombele off for. Bring on.
Take him off for.
Yeah.
When you have Lo Celso available on the bench, you need a creative midfielder on there.
I don't know. It's not looking good. Fulham got a corner now. That is nowhere near in the D of the corner. And they're probably going to score from it. Get it out.
Good.
And that would be an interesting one. If they actually scored from that, would VAR go back and say, no, you cheated? It wasn't in, in the little D.
I doubt it.
Well, it's clear. It's clearly outside. It wasn't even close. You know, sometimes they got it where you might argue that the circle of the ball is just over the line. This was nowhere near it.
Someone tried to outturn Ndombele. Do they know who it is? He looks a bit frustrated there. Fulham are making the first change. It looks like Lookman's coming on. No idea who for. Yeah, he's just been given a sultana to go on the pitch for some reason. You see that? He was just given like a raisin or something to eat. Is that a little bit of energy boost? Is that the Fulham game plan?
Did he used to be at Everton, didn't he? Or am I making that up?
I think he's on loan. Kenny Tete, I think, is the right back or left back, is coming off. Yeah, Adam
Lookman. All right, so they're changing from a 5 to a 4 then.
Germany, I think, last year. Was it Germany or Austria? One of those, and then now he's at Fulham. But I think he's still an Everton player, I'm pretty sure.
So my brother just put on our chat, why are we letting Fulham have the ball until they score? This is Fulham FFS.
Yep. Tell you what, Reguilon's had a good game. We need Sonny to step up. It's been all Reguilon on the left-hand side. Kane collecting it again.
Reguilon and Kane been good.
Yeah, look, even Winks is playing in there. He's like, how am I going to pass it forward to? There's no one coming to collect it, which is not wrong. I mean, it's just it's static. It's so static right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one's come to collect the ball off of the midfielders. So what more can they do? They've
So
been
that's when
forced.
Lucas does get the ball and run at them. He does.
Well, so does Lamella,
Oh,
but Lamella ends up losing the ball when he does.
yeah. Get me started on him. No end product, and for 7 years we've been waiting, going, "Oh, he's going to be great. He's going to be great. He's going to be." No, I've given up there.
Yeah,
I know there's a lot of fans that do still like him, but
Tongi on the ball.
God, he tricks himself.
Oh God, maybe he does have to come off. I mean, he's been pretty non-existent this half on Ndombele. It's just annoying because every time we do sub him off, we end up throwing the game. But at the moment, he's not really providing us much in this half. First half was good. He was running through everyone, controlling the ball. But this half, he's been non-existent. That was
Don't give a foul for that.
foul. Wins the ball round him. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yes, guys, we're 68 minutes in the match. 68 minutes in. He's got to bring on a forward right now because.
So what are the chances of me going for a comfort break and them not scoring?
I'd wait until this. I'd wait until this free kick.
I'll watch the free kick. So Fulham got this free. How far out was it? It's quite a way out. Get a chance to deliver it into the box. Well cleared, but they come back again. Come on, wake up, Tottenham! Got to wake up. This is just not good enough.
Terrible.
I know it's all about the win, and I know I accept that playing Jose, we're never going to have really good football. But this is Fulham.
We need confidence going into Liverpool next week, and I'm not confident at all. If this is how we're playing against Fulham at home, well done, Reguilon intercepted again.
I reckon he's done this for midfield for that Liverpool game, like a practice for that one.
Actually, probably is. I think he's genuinely.
Fulham got a great chance here.
Oh, Lookman's gone round him there. Good block from Sanchez, to be fair. Very good. They had so much space on that left-hand side. Getting into the box.
Good clearance, good headed clearance.
Kane seems frustrated, running all the way
in the right back position.
And actually wins us the throw-in as well.
Did we get a throw for that? Wow. Okay. Comfort break. Come on, Spurs. I'll be happy for it to be 2-0 when I get back.
Guys, I appreciate all 350 people that seem to be here throughout, man. It's just a bit demoralizing when your team's not playing amazing. We've got 425 likes. Come on, we've got to get this up to 500 people. We've got to get up to 500, surely. 75 likes to go. There's got to be 75 people out there that haven't left a like. More likes you leave, the more goals we'll score. We know it's science. Surely you got to know this by now. Yeah, someone's saying we used up all the gas against Marine. That kind of happens, though, when you play, well, one, a worse team, but two, your second team and fringe players, is that they actually attack more because they need to impress to get a chance in the first team, whereas some first teamers know that they're going to get a spot every week, so they don't need to. They need a bit of motivation right now because currently there isn't any. Go on, find him. Come on, Sonny, for a goal. Come on, surely. Oh, no! It was a weak left-footed effort from Sonny and it crawled past the goalkeeper but onto the post. Why? Why couldn't that have gone into the goal, man? That was so close. Oh! That is frustrating, man. That is frustrating. Son is off the mark today.
I could hear you, George. The range of these headphones is brilliant.
Unbelievable. The Tongi, we finally got that break that we wanted. Tongi played in Son. It got into the box, but it was a weak left-footed effort. And I thought it was slow enough that the keeper could actually just pick it up. But it somehow crawled past the keeper and hit the post and came back out into the box. Like, why couldn't it have just gone a little bit to the left into the goal?
It was a weird feeling that I was mid-flow when you were going, go on, Sonny, go on, Sonny. Oh my God, we're going to score.
PSG 2-0, apparently. Poch is getting the trophy. Nice to know Poch can score more than we can right now.
This is looking so bad, and we know, everyone knows, every Spurs player is shouting at a TV at the moment, or shouting at, just going, we know you can't just park the bus or not try and get the possession, try and score the second against a team like Fulham, who are going to have one chance in the 90th minute and bloody equalise. And we all know it. We can all bloody foresee it.
You can see it a mile off.
And he's not changing anything. Why is he not? He always makes changes. It's 73rd minute. He hasn't changed anything.
Cannot be happy with.
Oh, there you go. That's him.
Exactly. That's exactly what we said, man. Sit back and defend all the time, and they fucking go and score. Every time this happens, man. Every fucking time. Sorry for the swearing, but this is just ridiculous. You could see it from a mile off. A mile. It's ridiculous. Not even any of it. 1-1.
Fail me.
Sit back, defend. Look at that. Lookman gets round Sanchez, whips it in. Neither Dyer, it just goes straight over Dyer and he heads it into this. It's a great header, but that is pathetic from Spurs. Absolutely pathetic. Fulham do deserve this equaliser.
Mad.
Unbelievable.
So we didn't see that coming, did we, guys?
No, I did not see that coming at all. Useless. A lot of them, man. Where's the motivation to score the goal? Pathetic.
The only good thing is we've actually got 15 minutes rather than 1 minute to try and get this back. But
there you go. For Lamella. Close enough. Close enough. Well, why is he doing it now after they've conceded? Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Joke. The whole thing's a joke. Son's not been on it today. But why? Why is everyone just asleep this half? Because that's all it's been. These players have been asleep this half and taking it complacent. And we've said throughout the whole match, we've said this. Apart from that.
Exactly. You have to try and go 3-4-4-0 up.
Apart from that,
other top teams bury teams like this. Get ahead. Yeah. Not just all of a sudden now, well, look, we're looking to play football. Trying to speed things up. Terrible. All right, let's see. What are they doing? Come on. Out wide to Region, coming into their half.
How many times do we have to do this? How many times do we have to do this season? Learn. It's getting a joke now. You're right. We won't win the Premier League if this is how we keep getting results. It's impossible.
We have not looked like people in the title race today, have we? We have not. And with the players out there, that's just not good enough.
No matter how many times the other teams try and drop points as well, it's just not good enough. Absolutely pathetic. And you still won't bring Vinicius on either when we need a goal.
Well, the trouble is, the next player to come off is actually Sonny, which probably won't happen. Oh, that's terrible as well. We lose possession again.
You're looking fuming there. Points dropped when winning. We've dropped 8 points. Same as Liverpool. I don't know if they include this game. I assume not. That must be pre-made stat. So that would be 10 points dropped if they include this game, I'm guessing. Oh, it's just infuriating, man. For this Fulham team, we should be battering them 4-0, and that's not even a joke.
Yeah.
The
David,
standard are, and the team we put out, this should be 4-0, nothing else. Yeah, we just not switched on this half. I'm yawning.
we've had too many games like this year. Too many.
Way too many.
Oh my God. Dombele losing the ball now. Now Fulham come on the counter.
Dombele's got to be the next one to come
3
off.
against 3.
Oh my God. Oh, he's played him through.
Good save by Lloris. No offside given. Play on. Come on.
Pass it.
Away again.
We're making Fulham look like Barcelona here. This is ridiculous.
We've lost the plot. Totally lost it. Oh.
It's just pathetic. It is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. You can't do
It
this
is
at
embarrassing.
home. Out of all places as well, you especially can't do it at home. But it shouldn't happen full stop.
Against Fulham's second string.
Look, they've equalised, and yet somehow Fulham are still on top. Why have our players not woken up to get control of this game?
You get another last 5 minutes, 62% Fulham possession.
You can only accept these kind of performances if it's against the top teams and we end up winning the matches, like the Man City game, like the like we had to against Chelsea away, even though we didn't win in the end. But you'd accept it then, but not when you're playing Fulham at home, Crystal Palace away, and God knows what else where we've dropped points.
Oh, my screen's just gone off. Great. Even my Prime's given up. It's live. This is the time for you to say, "Oh, we scored."
Can we get? We've got 11 minutes left. Come on, man. Why am I hoping for a 2-1 squeeze against Fulham at home? It's a joke. That should never be the case, ever.
The fact that we don't look anywhere near like doing it.
No.
Come on.
How have we still not put Vinicius on this pitch when we need a goal?
Delivery into the box. Harry gets it back and no one's there.
You're live again now because you're ahead of me. Region's only just crossed it in.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to become a clear picture. I've still got the blurry. Hasn't got HD yet. Or HD star. All right, I'll tell you what.
Mine's only just turned 80 minutes. Come on, into Kane.
Yeah. I'm about 10 seconds ahead of you. I will stop it just as we're taking the corner.
Well, I might with this only just
Vinicius is coming on for Ndombele.
Yeah, that was expected, and that's finally a good move. That needed to happen.
Right. What minutes you on, George?
80, 22, 23, 24, 25. On Ndombele off, Vinicius on. 8.
Okay, we should be about the same. Yeah.
Vinicius running across. Come on, man.
Yeah. Come on, first touch goal.
Just head it in, please. Again, it's in a dangerous area, but no one on the end of it. Everyone's standing offside, so I don't know where he's going to go with that ball in there. Throw in goal kick to Fulham.
This is doing my eyes in as well. I haven't got the clear picture. So annoying.
Pathetic. Pathetic.
Yep, as a chat saying, wake up to the whole team. Wake up. Whole game looking absolutely awful. So negative in everything we're doing. Crazy.
9 minutes. Come on. Kane, poor pass from him by his standard as well.
So Kane is actually paying the number 10 role.
Now Fulham are attacking 3-on-3. What the hell? What's going on here? We still can't seem to defend them well.
No stupid fouls.
Hey, they give it away. Now break, man. What are we doing? Now we got Son and Kane in defensive
Okay, that's
mid.
it. Go, 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 go.
All right, go on, Regular. Keep going.
Go on, Region. Take on the whole team.
With Vinicius, there's two of them. You got to deliver that into Sonny. Of course, he only finds the one Fulham player in the box is the one he finds in the delivery.
Yeah, but it wasn't. I didn't mind that. It wasn't a bad attempt. Region's definitely been our best player today by a country mile. Right, Sissoko looking to drive through the whole team. And gets out for a goal kick, I think. Yeah.
So on the day that Pochettino wins a trophy, we're drawing 1-1 to Fulham at home. They've had more attempts than us. 15 attempts to our 14. We've had 6 on target to their 4.
They're going to DLC.
It's too demoralizing to watch. I hate this so much. So much. We have been boring. We have been asleep. We have been slow. There's not been a single good moment in this half. He's got to be miles offside, surely, but picked up by Dyer. Where's he going to go? He gives the ball away. I thought he was offside. Oh. I don't know what to say anymore, guys, because it's ridiculous. Goalkeeper. No, they're going to waste so much time as well. They don't even need. They will take a draw away all day long.
Of course they will.
Looking like they're going to bring on Onuma and one other player. Just for a bit of embarrassment. Yeah, let's bring on Onuma again.
Yeah, you can see Onuma scoring the winner as well, can't you?
Of course you can.
Well, we draw this. We can forget about any title challenge. Just forget about it. Put it to bed.
Not in the conversation for the title at all. You can't. If you can't beat Fulham at home, you're not. You should not be anywhere near the conversation of title challenges. It's between Man U, Liverpool, and Man City.
It's not even that. We've looked at second best team. It's not as if, it was unjustified.
Oh, yeah, totally. If anything, we deserve to lose this match.
Yeah. It's not that. If they were more dangerous up front, that's been their problem, is they're not particularly dangerous up front.
Yeah, they're like more. They've actually got like a
Yeah, the rest of the teams aren't bad. Up front is where they struggled a bit. That's where I think Lookman's made a difference when he's come on. Come on, Sonny.
Heads it wide. He's had a stinker today. Absolute stinker.
Yep. Edwin saying we can't leave Alvaro out the side. I agree with that. I think it's madness.
Fulham goal scorer Cavallera comes off. Who's he? Abubakar Kamara comes on, who I think is a striker, if I'm not mistaken. And I think Onuma is coming on as well, but I'm not too sure. Maybe not. Maybe he's just getting ready just in case. Of course he's going to give it as a foul. All right, well, don't unsubscribe. It is too much supporting Spurs. You're right. Whoever said that? Too much work.
Just 3.5 minutes to go. Normal time. That is 86 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, 86. 42nd, we've got 4 minutes. I can't. The way we've been playing and the way this half's gone, we haven't come close. Oh, look at there you go. Kamara's just absolutely violated Region there. Found their player.
Oh, here we go.
God, that nearly deflected in as well.
I was going to loop over Luis for a second.
I was fully expecting like Lloris to dive or something, and it just loops into the goal. But look at that, man. We've got 4 players forward, and we still couldn't even get the ball. Yeah, this is going to finish 1-1. Sure, there's no way. We haven't come close to looking like scoring.
No, since it's 1-1,
post, but like it was just a poor shot from him anyway.
That's a more shocking thing. Since it's gone 1-1, there's only one team that's looked like they're likely to get a second, and it ain't us.
It's Fulham, yeah. I tell you what, if fans, here we go. Look, now it's 2-on-1.
2 against 1. 2 against 1 now, Fulham. Right, we seem to have got more under control now.
Oh my God, even Højbjerg couldn't even win the ball off of him there.
Now, on the break. Go. Oh, nothing's coming off for us.
Our passing has been awful today. Absolutely awful. All round, the passing has been dreadful. Come on. Need a bright movement. Like, why are we still not getting as many players forward? It still seems like too many Fulham shirts. Come on, get
It's a chance. Get it. Oh, no one.
Reguilon does a low pass back towards Lamela, but doesn't quite make it. Now all of a sudden, Fulham are through. Is that Kamara? Come on, Sanchez. Deals with it well. Get it forward, man. Run to the ball. Free kick to Spurs. But can I say the passing has been dreadful? Absolutely dreadful. Sonny's been non-existent.
Passing, the movement, everything. Only Reguilon's been doing stuff.
Yeah, Reguilon's the only like bright one in this game, or this half at least. Come on. That's a good pass.
Oh, come on, gotta be. It's in. Go on, be onside.
Oh, he can't be offside.
Yes.
Surely.
Offside.
Surely not. Who's offside? Son.
Well, they're going to review it, so we'll see.
I thought he held his run well.
Where's the ball?
Oh, he is offside as well.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Well, I didn't get excited when we scored because I thought it might be.
That was it. That was it. That was it.
It was Reguilon as well that scored, wasn't it?
Yeah. 89.5 minutes gone. There you go. Josh Onoma coming on for Fulham to finish off. He's actually doing that to take the piss. How? Oh my God. That was the chance. If only Sonny could hold his run a bit longer. Loftus-Cheek is making way for Josh Onoma. Oh, man. That's just frustrating.
Terrible. Don't understand what we're
looking like
we're up to.
Fulham. 4 minutes added on.
At the end of the day, we've played 3 defensive midfielders against Fulham at home. How can we be doing that?
It's too painful.
How can we be doing that? Pissing about with a system, changing the system.
He's going to give the foul every time.
I don't get it. We change the system and we play Winks, Højbjerg, and Sissoko in the midfield. With Sissoko out wide right, but still. Well, it's just crap, isn't it?
Got no words because it's all been pathetic. That is the most abysmal. Like one of I've said it too many times because it's not the worst because we've had so many of them. But this is one of the worst performances Spurs have had this season. We've had one good 10 minutes after we scored.
Yeah, and that's it. It's the only time we looked like a football team today.
Oh man!
Now we're lumping the ball upfield to try and get the ball in the air half. Well, sorry, where was the passion earlier in the game, and no passion,
No passion at all. Yeah,
no desire,
desire.
no skill. Basically, that's it. No plan. There's more. No plan.
Why did
No
Lamella back his arse into the player rather than actually try and pass the ball? He backed his arse into him to look for a foul, which was never going to get given. Oh, now we get them another corner.
Now Fulham have a corner.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh,
Can I switch off now? Don't know what else to say. We're lost for words at the moment. Fulham about to take the corner to score the winner in injury time.
I wish we didn't play this
They
game
will
now.
probably do it.
Oh, my God. I could see that ball going.
Yeah, it was one of those that looked like it was going in, didn't it?
What the hell is
going in a different direction?
Come on,
Right,
son.
trying to get a ball.
He falls over.
Son falls over.
I don't even think that was a foul. Somehow we
No, I
got
don't think it was.
a minute left, if that.
Oh, that's clever, Joe. Hey, now you're pointing that kick the ball forwards. How's he going to defend this? Is he going to say we were the better team?
You can't. You can't defend that.
He will, though. He'll say we had the better chances. Come
on, Region. Delivery in.
Come on. Keeper's got it.
Easy for the keeper.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He hasn't blown yet, but it is all over.
All over. Absolute
crap.
Absolute dog shit.
Joke. That lot down the road are going to catch us up, you know. That's it. It's all over.
Absolute dog shit, a lot of them. Full time. Pathetic.
They are going to catch us up, that lot. We've been taking a piss out of them.
Fulham are going to catch us up
all season. Terrible. Terrible.
What more can go wrong at Spurs? This is ridiculous. It's cost me 180 quid as well in the LMS.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
A lot of them. Wankers. Absolutely a lot of them. And I'm sorry for swearing, but they deserve it because they've been absolutely pathetic and vile. That was a vile performance today from Spurs. Vile. I did not enjoy. I enjoyed. I couldn't even say enjoy. I enjoyed watching 10 minutes of that match after we scored between the 25th and the 35th minute. Apart from that
was
the worst display of football I think I've ever seen from Spurs. And I've said this a few times this season, but that actually, like, I nearly fell asleep. We couldn't pass the ball. Some players weren't even on the pitch. The only player that actually looked like he tried was Region that whole game.
He's the only one.
Björk wasn't up to scratch because he didn't in that second half. He missed a lot of interceptions and gave fouls away and stuff. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Region and Harry for that 10-minute spell that we had. That was it. It's just crazy.
I
don't know what's wrong there. Obviously, that midfield was just bizarre. We knew it from the start that was a weird midfield to be playing.
Central midfielders.
And I just don't get it at all. I don't get what our thoughts are.
Even though it might not necessarily be solely down to him, every time we play Sanchez, we drop points. You just can't drop Toby and Dyer.
Yeah.
Now. You can't. And if you do, it's got to be for Rodon.
Look, I'm getting laughing emojis from my brother-in-law. He's an Arsenal supporter. What a surprise.
No, Sanchez is not to blame, but it's just a coincidence. It just doesn't seem... It doesn't. You're never as confident when he's in defence compared to Toby.
Yeah,
never, ever.
Well, Toby gets a ball, sprays it forward. There's more to his game than just the defending. It's just Sanchez. I don't actually notice him most of the game. He does all right. I'm not going to blame Sanchez. I think that midfield has got a lot to answer for in that game.
Oh, massive.
It's just really, really poor.
And Ndombele looked good.
Get yet another draw.
Ndombele looked good first half for the most part, but then kind of totally switched off in the second half and didn't do anything. Son was, well, I don't know where Son was today, but he certainly weren't on that pitch. But that's pathetic. That is pathetic. The manager, the players, every single one of them is to blame today.
We've bought Bale, and he's not good enough to get on when we're struggling against Fulham. So that's a problem there. And don't tell me it's a fitness issue. Nonsense. So you can't bring him on as a threat.
He's
not getting near the team when he should be in situations like this. He would have loved today.
Player, not the Christian Eriksen of reason that we need the prime Christian Eriksen player again, because we haven't got any creativity to get the assists. We get it for the most part from Ndombele, but then again, he doesn't do it for the whole 90 minutes. If we just went and we got Bruno Fernandes when we were supposed to, and instead of getting in the end, we'll be fucking miles clear of the league by now. But no, we haven't replaced Eriksen at all since he's dropped and left.
Yeah, and we've only got one player out, Lo Celso, at the squad. One proper first teamer out. It's just terrible. I'm looking at the scores and I just can't believe it.
How do we not learn? That is pathetic.
We don't learn. We didn't against Palace, against Fulham. Awful.
Too recently, apart from Liverpool,
3-0 up against West Ham. Couldn't beat them.
That's one of the worst ones because you can't be 3-0 up with 8 minutes.
That was the moment our season changed because we were flying and looking good, attacking wise. Where are we gone now? 6th.
We scored 15. We scored 15 goals in 1 week, and then we drew to West Ham, and then we threw everything.
We're now 6 points behind Man U. How? Fulham, bottom 3. Oh, that's mad. Mad. Right, George.
I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. This is a joke.
Exactly.
It's demoralizing enough that the videos don't do well anyway, and now we have to sit and watch Spurs fucking throw games every single week and not make it enjoyable to watch. Do I fuck care, man? This is a joke. All right. See you a lot later.
Careful, you don't want to become a DT